It ain't started yet. The real one ain't started yet. It did. The real one did start. Okay, right on time. Let's go.
Before we start, can we come inside?
Sure.
Boy, say we bike. There she go. Yo, Mongoose. 7490. Yo, what up with it? K-Town Chapo bike in this. Yo, what up with it? Stephen Edwards say we bike. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I was just about to look at the O and to keep it going. They started on time today. They started on time today. Mongoose says, this live right now? Yes, sir. This is live. They cut the sound. That's them. This was the old one I was going to watch just until they started, but they started on time. This is happening right now. That's them that don't have sound. I can show you. Let me just do this right here.
For your Honor, Justin Trees on behalf of Mr. Chancellor is present.
And stop it. See, that's them. The sound is down. Shout out to y'all. We back in the building. Stephen Edwards said, her little cute self. G Fetty say, yo, what up with it, brother? Yo, Shay with a Y say, hello, I made it back. Hey, Shay, welcome back. Glad to see you. What up with it? K-Town Chapo laughing my ass off. G Fetty say, bike. Yeah, we bike. You can borrow my bike, but bring it bike soon as you come bike. Oh, yeah, it ain't in the front, y'all. It's in the bike. That's all the same word. That's what I learned from them niggas. It's all one word, brother. Yeah, G-Fed. Stephen Edwards. He said, them baby hairs is babying. No, that baby that she had is babying. Them hairs look like they receding. Can you see the cursor on the screen? Look how far back that hairline is. Well, look where that actual hairline is as opposed to the little hair she tried to wipe on the front. And them even far back. Look how far back. Look at that space between her eyebrows and with her baby hairs that ain't baby. Ooh! And then go down to the sideburns. Look how far back that stuff. For the men, it's called the C cut right here where we get the, the little swoop thing right by the side of the hip. Look at that. That shit look bald in a bitch. Shorty, she might be stressing, boy. Damn.
And before we get going, I'm just going to let the media know that there's one witness testifying live and two on Zoom, and I do not want their faces broadcast, so the camera will need to be turned.
Oh, they got witnesses and all. It's about to go
other
down.
way, other than broadcasting their identity. Okay. All right. Very good. All right.
That nigga said UKTA.
Yes, go ahead, Mr.
No, bro, no.
I know that the defense has filed an amendment.
I gotta shut up, y'all. Just shout out to everybody. Steve Petty, Steven. Mongoose 7490, K-Town Chapo, highest human act. Shay.
And before we listen to testimony, Judge, I just wanted to
I'm gonna shut up, y'all. Let's go.
Basically the sufficiency of their motion and whether or not we should take any sort of testimony at all, because it is very clear that the court, the prior chief judge that ordered pretrial detention in this case, that there is a statute that's directly on point with requirements that are specifically listed within the statute for when a motion for pretrial or an order for pretrial detention can be modified or dissolved. And there are specific requirements for that, which was the basis of my response and motion to strike. And namely, it requires that the defense or the moving party to dissolve or modify the pretrial detention order has to list facts that were not known and existed at the time when the pretrial detention order was in order, and that those facts have a material bearing or relevancy to the reason why the pretrial detention order was put into place. And in this particular case, in section, Judge Sabella ordered that this defendant and put findings on the record that there was a substantial probability that she committed the crime, it was a dangerous crime, and that there were no conditions of release that were adequately in place to safeguard the safety of the community. And the facts that were in his first motion, there were no facts whatsoever that were listed in that motion to meet the requirements of the pretrial detention and release statute. The only reason that was listed was the fact that the morning of trial, due to my medical issue, the state asked for continuance and it was granted. So obviously those facts have no bearing and were not anything that was existing at the time and wasn't heard or considered by the court who issued the pretrial detention. Subsequent to my response being filed, they filed an amended motion for Arthur hearing and motion to reconsider pretrial detention. And the two new sentences that have been added now are 5 and 6. And frankly, again, Judge, these reasons that are listed do not go and are not sufficient to modify a pretrial order of detention that has been in place based on dangerous crime and safety of the community. 5 is just basically since the entry of the pretrial detention order, the parties have had the opportunity to engage in discovery and investigate the case. I don't know how that fact is in existence at the time when we originally had the motion. It's clearly something that has happened afterwards. 6, through the exchange of discovery and investigation, the defense has learned that other circuits in the state have gone on record to clarify that ATK is not a gang, and additionally, Ms. Andrews' state of mind has been explored and will be presented. So again, these are stuff that do not meet the requisite requirements of the statute where pretrial detention has been ordered. And so based on that, before we start getting into any sort of witness testimony, this is wholly insufficient. It does not meet the requirements of the statute to modify and order a pretrial detention, which in total intent of that statute is to keep people charged with dangerous crimes behind bars if the state has met its burden and proven that a dangerous crime has been committed and that the safety of the community cannot be protected without the pretrial detention of the defendant.
And I think you did make the point in your reply that Judge Sabella didn't even conduct an Arthur hearing.
He didn't, Judge. We had moved for both of those things and argued for both of those. So the Arthur hearing is moved. It's clear that Judge Sabella decided to hold the defendant, and you can hold the defendant based on either of those requirements. And it was very clear on the record and the findings that Judge Sabella ordered pretrial detention pursuant to the pretrial detention and release statute.
And do you concede, Mr. McLima, that at the original pretrial detention hearing that Judge Sabella did not articulate and did not rule on the Arthur factors?
I would agree with that, Judge. That's
okay.
what's in the transcript.
And do you also agree that pursuant to the pretrial detention statute, in order for there to be a modification, once a court has found that it applies, that they have to be facts not known and the facts would have to be material and have some bearing or relevance to the case? Do you agree to that?
I don't, Judge. So in the state's motion at the bottom of page 3, the state cites to the statute that they're referring to 907.041 5J. That statute no longer exists. That statute by research is from 2023. The statute has since been amended. So that subsection does not exist. The section that reads a party made motion for pretrial detention order to be reconsidered at any time before defendant's trial. So that no longer exists. In 2024, it just moved to subsection K. And then in 2025, if you look on Lexis, that language doesn't even appear anymore at all.
Okay.
So
what's your response to that, Mr.
Judge,
Rudy?
I specifically cited the statute that was in effect at the time when her pretrial detention hearing was heard. So I had to.
But the legislature has subsequently changed it, correct?
Judge, that is correct.
And so
in the current statute, that subsection is still in existence. It's just moved to a different letter.
okay, well, let me take a look. I'll look it up right now. Just make sure we have the most current reading of the statute, and we'll see what it says. But at this point, we can go forward, and the defense can call witnesses. All right. So I'm gonna
Is Kenny Cap gonna be one of the witnesses, or is he in the actual case?
trial detention. Okay. So who's gonna be your first witness?
First witness is Detective Nita.
Okay.
Oh, detective. K-Town Chopper say he gonna marry Alicia at her young lawyer. Yeah, he trying to get her free so he can get her home. That boy Cam say, whose lawyer is this?
The statute
The young one. Young one. She's the prosecution. The young one is the defense.
effect. Each subsection
For Alicia Andrews.
tells when that statute is effective and what the dates are that are encompassed. And the one that I cited to is the one that is in effect. And so the ones that are subsequent to that also saying when they go into effect, and that is after.
Witnesses for a bond hearing is crazy though. That boy Mike say keep her locked up. Damn.
When the original.
I understand,
Okay.
but assuming the language has changed, I'm assuming Mr. McLymont is going to say it's retroactive application,
She played a role in the murder.
right? Or that
Ruger World forever. Yo.
now pursuant to the current statute, correct?
Yes, that would be my argument.
Okay, so I'll take a look at it and we'll go from there. Okay, yes, Detective, is it Nader is present?
Nita, yes, Nita. N-E-A-D-E-R.
All right, Detective, good afternoon, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, very good. Please raise your right hand. You swear, clerk's gonna swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
1,000.
I'm gonna go to the podium, Judge.
Yes, you will need to.
All right, good afternoon, Detective. Could you please state your name for the record?
These nuts. DEEZNUT.
Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
How long have you worked at the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office?
Coming up on 9 years.
You're a detective now, but how long have you been a detective for?
About 5 years.
All right, and what type of detective are you currently?
How she also operate?
I'm a detective in the gang unit.
How long have you been in the gang unit as a detective?
That little piece of hair stick.
3 years.
All right. So from today, going back 3 years.
She going bald.
It'd be 3 years in September, so
Look at
a
that
couple
scalp.
weeks.
All right. So at the time of the incident, in this case, you had been a detective in the gang unit for how long? Back in June of 2024.
As of when, I'm sorry.
As of June 2024.
2 years? Almost 2 years,
Okay. About a year and a half, or maybe a little bit over a year and a half.
roughly.
All right. You in the gang unit, the detectives there, they're assigned to particular gangs in Jacksonville. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. How many gangs are you assigned to in Jacksonville?
Defense.
1.
What's the one gang you're assigned to in Jacksonville?
ATK.
All right. And are there any other detectives assigned to ATK in Jacksonville?
No.
All right. So when you're assigned to ATK, but what does that mean? What do you do in relation to ATK and in your investigative capacity?
I investigate the criminal gangs and their members, and I also purge members if they no longer meet Florida state statutes.
All right. And you say you purge members. That means you take members off of a gang list?
Yes, if they no longer meet state statutes, they no longer meet the criteria to become a gang member. They're removed from the system as an ATK gang member.
All right. Is there anybody in JSO that would know more about ATK than you would?
I'm not sure what other people's knowledge is.
Well, is there any detective in your unit that knows more?
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Is there anyone in your unit that spends more time investigating ATK?
Not that I'm aware of.
Do you have daily interactions with ATK in some way, shape, or form?
Say that again?
Do you have daily?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you have daily interactions with ATK in some way, shape, or form?
Daily?
Yeah, is that?
I'm sorry, did you say daily interactions?
Daily, yes.
I mean, it would depend on what you would classify as an interaction.
So either physical interaction, looking at evidence that has something to do with ATK. Is that what you're doing day in and day out, dealing with ATK?
I would say we have interactions, like a face-to-face interaction, but I investigate them day in and day out, yes.
All right. Do you currently have any confidential informants that are in ATK that you have conversations with?
No.
Have you in the past?
Not for ATK, no.
All right. So how is it that you're able to determine that ATK is a gang?
By Florida state statute.
All right. So when you say by Florida state statute, you're referring to statute 874?
Yes, sir.
And there's some criteria listed in that statute for classifying what a gang is?
That is correct.
All right. So how, in applying that statute to ATK, this group, how have you determined that ATK is a gang?
I mean, I would have to, I'm going to need to pull up the statutes here. You're going to have to give me a second.
Facts. Mongoose said he trying to prove she not with ATK. Down the street poet say, rumor, what's poppin', my fellow brown pigmented brother? What's good, my brother? How you, man? People's 212 say free her. She's cute. Stephen Edwards says she didn't commit the murders and she's snitching, so I think she has a chance to get bond. Cam says, uh-oh, I just missed it. Oh, Miss Duval back. There she go. There she go. Rugerwell forever. Boy, you just been gifted by Miss
So
Duval,
Florida state statute
nigga. A
says
membership.
that
Let's
a
go.
gang is a formal, informal, ongoing organization association.
I gotta shut up.
That has one of its primary activities is the commission of criminal or delinquent acts, and it consists of 3 or more people that have a common name, sign, color, or symbol, including but not limited to terrorist groups, crime organizations, and hate groups.
All right. So that's the definition in the statute of, I guess, what the legislature defines as a gang, right?
Let's go, Miss Duval. Let's go.
And now, how is ATK a gang when you look at that statute and you look at their activities? What do they do that makes them a gang?
Well, they commit criminal acts and they have 3 or more people.
So, when you say they commit criminal acts, every person that you know of that's associated or a member of ATK commits criminal acts?
That wasn't. No, that's not what I said.
You said that they
You
create.
asked what is. You asked what is a gang, and that's what a gang is.
Your
So
test.
the group.
Go ahead.
The group of ATK commits criminal acts, yes.
Okay, so the group as a whole is what you're saying.
I mean, I would be the group ATK.
What I'm just trying to understand is, are you saying that the group ATK commits criminal acts as a whole, or are you talking about specific members?
I'm not, you'd have to rephrase the question. I'm not sure I completely understand what you're asking.
I'm really just asking you to clarify what you're saying when you say that ATK commits criminal acts.
Yeah, I don't know how else to clarify it.
Are you saying that all the members in ATK commit criminal acts?
It's a simple question.
I'm saying that the group, you asked how the group was documented as a criminal gang.
I know, that was the first question. Now the second one is whether the entire group, whether it's your knowledge from your experience, from your investigations, does every member in ATK commit criminal acts? Yes or no? Do you know?
I don't know what the people have done The members that I have come across, they have committed criminal acts.
Okay.
Speaking of members, Miss Duval just gifted somebody another membership. Let's go, Miss Duval, showing out. I told y'all it's Fish Grease Friday. It gets the popping, armed and ready. Welcome. You are now a member. Let's go. Let's show some gratitude to Miss Duval, man. Let her know, man. Tell her thank you, man. She is showing the F out. Y'all keep running the chat up, man. Let's go. You might win you a membership. You got to get active in the chat. You got to be seen to get gifted. Let's rock, y'all. Oh, and then they say, oh, that boy Larry Law, K-Town Chopper called Larry Law his lawyer. He said, same here at NAS Jack's base, watching this. Larry Law, I'm here in Duval. It's Friday, my nigga.
Listen, if you're trying to establish that this is where we're going, that even though this
Symbols,
Run that back for what we missed. My bad, y'all.
and they meet the criteria laid out in the members.
Blame Miss Duval. She the reason I was so excited. Let's go. We ain't gonna miss nothing else.
Right, but I mean, basketball teams have the same things, right? Sports teams, music groups.
sustain the objection. Listen, if you're trying to establish that if this is where we're going, that even though there's been testimony previously that the ATK gang is a gang, if you're going to try and cross-examine or elicit from this witness that it is not in fact a gang, we just need to ask pertinent questions to that. Okay?
So, okay. You said that you read the statute. The statute says that in order for it to be classified as a gang, the primary activity has to be criminal acts, right?
Shout out that boy Larry Law with the $5 big step super chat. Let's go. They showing out. Larry Law said, keep up the good work, dog. Let's go, Larry Law. You know, I definitely appreciate you, my brother, for sure with that super chat, super step. Let's go. Y'all keep it lit.
Commission of criminal or delinquent acts, yes.
And are you saying that ATK's primary activity is to commit criminal acts?
That's what would make them a gang.
But I understand that, but are you saying that their primary activity is to commit criminal acts?
I'm not real sure how what you're asking. I explained that the committed criminal acts, which would make them a gang. I don't know what other activities other than criminal, because I'm law enforcement, so I investigate criminal activities.
All right, so
I don't know the other activities that they do.
You know that they make music, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess you could call it music.
When you say you
Damn.
guess you could call it music, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I guess it's a form of music.
All right, so you just don't like the music, but they create music, right?
Okay, listen, Mr.
Right.
McClimate, listen. And I'm looking at the statute here, and I'm looking at the most recent version. And this is the one that was effective February 13th, 2025, correct? That's the most recent version you guys are aware of?
I'm trying to pull it up on Westlaw right now.
I'm looking at it right now. This is what Westlaw shows to me. This
Sure,
is
it's
the
about to
most
fry this
recent
nigga.
version. And it states at 907-041 5K.
That's the pretrial detention. Are you talking about the gang statute or the pretrial?
No, I just want to get us focused on what I'm going to be considering. That's why I'm backtracking on this, okay? So I'm...
Facts. They doing some wild shit. Larry Law say she do look good though. Cam say this lawyer is pissing me off. He acting stupid as hell. Facts. He said, guess you can call it music LMFAO. Facts. K-Town Chopper. That was funny as hell. Banner Street Poet says, I'm doing quite swell on this illustrious day of Pumpas. Well, I'm glad to hear that, my good brother, man. Larry Law, she's a silent killer. Damn, lawyer screwed. Mike K-Town Chopper, it might be. Let's go. 7 likes, 3 more to the 10-piece. Let's rock.
I'm looking at 907-041, the version of the statute that was effective February 13th of 2025, subsection 5K. Quote, a party may motion for a pretrial detention order to be reconsidered at any time before a defendant's trial if the judge finds that information exists that was not known to the party moving for reconsideration at the time of the pretrial detention hearing, and that such information has a material bearing on determining whether there are conditions of release or bail that will reasonably assure the appearance of the defendant as required and the safety of any other person and the community from harm. So that is the standard I will be applying. So all of this stuff, all of this historical stuff about ATK and all candor is not going to move the ball. You need to ask this witness about anything that has occurred since that either wasn't known at the time of that hearing by counsel representing your client, or something that has changed subsequent to. Okay?
So I guess two issues. I think you mentioned that was from February of this year.
Yes.
They make laws after that, the legislature. And
I know, but do you have the more recent version? I'm just
It's
looking
on
at
Lexis.
Westlaw, and I'm just telling you what Westlaw is showing me, that the most recent version is February 13th of 2025.
I mean, I can
Alicia
show you
fried.
what I have. I'm not sure what you're looking at, but I can show you what I
I'm
have.
looking at Westlaw. That's what I'm looking at. 907.041. They have this as the most recent version. If I'm wrong,
And Judge, that's what I had made representations to the court as well. Like, I had looked at all versions, and the latest one had just moved it to a different letter.
okay.
But the state cited a whole different subsection, so that wasn't the latest.
I know, but
version.
are you, as an officer of the court, are you telling me that whatever it is you're relying upon, as far as it being the most recent version of the pretrial detention order, are you telling me that this language no longer exists? Is that what you're telling me? The
Yeah.
fact, that's what you're
Judge.
telling me.
Yes, so I can show you my computer right now, the LexisNexis.
Well, do you have a
You
hard, can you print it up?
I didn't print it.
Okay, so at this point, Mr. McLeod, we're not just going to go back and completely reopen all of the testimony from the first hearing. We're not going to do that. So I need to hear about anything that wasn't known previously, or something has changed as far as a situation that has changed since the hearing that would require me to reconsider Judge Sabella's ruling.
So,
Because that's what you're asking me to do, is
Well-
undo something from a previous judge.
I filed a motion that has two components to it. An Arthur hearing request and a request to reconsider the pretrial detention order. If I'm asking you to reconsider the pretrial detention order, and if the statute that the state is relying on says what the court is saying, then I would have to go into that framework. For my
Okay.
Arthur hearing, I don't have to show any change in circumstance. I'm traveling under a completely different procedural rule, 3.131, and the first sentence in Article 1, Section 14. So I don't have to show this change in circumstance or anything like that for the Arthur hearing. That's what I asked for.
I know, but
in my
Mr.
motion.
Judge Sabella entered his order, he didn't even address Arthur.
But that's the point. That's why I'm having the Arthur. That's why we're having the Arthur hearing now. She's still entitled to an Arthur hearing.
But I tell you what, let's deal with 907.041 first, and then if need be, we'll get into the Arthur factors. But I'm not going to relitigate all of the facts that were elicited at the pretrial detention hearing. We're not relitigating that. I'm just telling you right now, we're not doing it.
All right. So I guess I can ask my questions. My questions are geared towards both issues, Arthur hearing and pretrial detention. But if I'm only allowed to ask questions as to the pretrial detention, then
Of this witness, let's stick with this witness, okay? And so far what you've asked him about is his knowledge of the ATK gang. All I really want to hear about from this witness is if something has changed, if there's something about the ATK gang that was not known at the time of the original pretrial detention hearing, I'd like to know about that. If there's anything that's changed since this hearing about the ATK gang, whether in fact it's a gang or not, I would like to hear about that. Other than that, it's irrelevant.
Her lawyer trying to have court right now. He trying to have actual trial. Judge like, nigga, this a
you
bond here.
testified at the pretrial detention
Lighten
hearing
up.
for Alicia Andrews last year. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe it was last year.
All right. And during that hearing, did you testify about Isaiah Chance's relationship with youngin' ace Kenyatta Bullard?
I don't recall.
All right. Did you testify about whether youngin' ace paid or has paid for any legal fees for any of ATK's gang members?
Have I testified to that? I don't recall.
At the pretrial detention hearing.
I don't recall. I asked for my transcripts from the pretrial detention, and I didn't receive them, so I don't exactly recall what was said over a year ago.
All right. So, are you aware that Isaiah Chance, in Young and Ace had a relationship at some point in time? Is that your understanding?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you would say by relationship.
I mean,
I would say maybe acquaintances or something like that.
all right. So they knew each other and they communicated with each other?
I'm not sure if they communicated with each other.
So how were they acquaintances in your view?
They would be associates and friends of the same people.
So you're not aware of Isaiah Chance and Young and Ace having any sort of fallout before the incident in this case, before the shooting?
Stop it right there real quick. Miss Duval says, I will be gifting more memberships to new Discord members. I'm going to drop that link. Y'all better join the Discord. You might get you a membership. Shout out to Miss Duval. And let's go, Mels, with the T2 membership. Welcome to the membership, Mels. Yay. Thank you. Much gratitude to y'all, man. Miss Duval says she's in the middle of application. She'll be back. Welcome back. And then, hold on. Let me, y'all hear what this lawyer saying about Young and Ace, bro? This man name all in the mix, bro. Hold on, Miss Duval. She gifted another one, WSP Wrangler. You was in Wranglers. I was no stranger to danger. Shout out to Gucci. Banner Street Poet say, how I ain't been gifted with no membership yet. Y'all had bogus. I thought we was fam. Starting with Mels. K-Town Chapo say Duval. And Miss Duval done showed out. WSP Wrangler, man, make sure you show much love and gratitude and appreciation to Miss Duval because she is going crazy right now. And Banner Street Poet say, Miss Duval, where mine at? Y'all wildin'. I'm finna drop the Discord link. I'm finna shut up. We streaming live from a tent in the wood in Wyoming. This is the Alicia Andrews Foolio bond hearing. Let's go. I gotta shut up right now. We can't be too far behind. We on time though. Let's go.
Fallout.
Fallout, like not getting.
I'm not aware of them two directly. I'm aware of.
Take it back just a half second so y'all
they
get a
would
question.
be associates and friends of the same people.
So you're not aware of Isaiah Chance and Young and Ace having any sort of fallout before the incident in this case, before the shooting?
Fallout.
Fallout, like not getting.
I'm not aware of them two directly. I'm aware of Isaiah Chance and ATK having a fallout. Yes.
Before the shooting in this case?
Before the murder of Charles Jones. Yes.
And what do you know about Isaiah Chance having a fallout with ATK before the shooting in this case?
I'm going to object again.
Isaiah.
Wait, hold on.
Judge, I'm going to object again as to relevancy. Like, we're just going on questions that have nothing to do, that weren't known at the time when this original pretrial detention work was heard.
So the state, the theory of prosecution.
I understand that Alicia Andrews is the girlfriend of Isaiah Chance, who was either a member of or affiliated with ATK, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And so the fact that there had been a fallout between Isaiah Chance and ATK before the shooting, is that new information or is that old information?
Judge, I believe that's old information.
Okay, so it was known at the time of the original pretrial detention hearing.
Yes, Judge, I think that we are still covering similar ground to what he's testified to previously.
You mean the detective who hasn't yet seen the transcript of what he testified to?
Yes, Judge.
So he's guessing.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, so detective.
Discord link in the chat. They say the detective is guessing. Discord link in the chat, man. Click the link, join the Discord like Miss Duval just said. Banner Street Poet said, it's because I'm from Killer Cali. Nah, bro, YouTube does choose who gets those memberships, man. So it's not that she's picking them out. She's just gifting them, bro, and YouTube is doing it just like that, bro. So it ain't her, bro. It ain't her. Join the Discord, man. Oh, Bam already in the Discord. Oh, I gotta shut up, bro. Oh, that boy Greg is a member. Welcome to Gregory Bean. Another member. Let's go. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let it rock. I can't keep stopping it, y'all. We can't get too far behind, but man, much love. Super duper appreciate y'all. 8 likes, 2 more. We at 10. Let's go. I'm gonna shut up for at least 5 minutes.
Do you recall, I don't know if you
3 minutes.
recall or not, when you testified at the pretrial detention hearing of Alicia Andrews, do you remember being questioned about the fact that there had been a fallout between Isaiah Chance and the ATK gang before the murder of Charles Jones?
Thank y'all. Appreciate
I don't recall the fallout, but I do know when the fallout was. And I don't know if I was questioned about it prior to this or not.
it. Man, shout out to members, man. Okay, now I'm gonna be quiet. Let's go.
Okay. So when was it?
November 23.
Okay. Okay, Mr. McClymont, go ahead.
Okay. Do you know what the fallout was for?
I don't know direct facts of what it was because I haven't been told. I have my own personal opinions as what the fallout was for.
Okay.
Isaiah Chance had a fallout
I mean,
with
you're
ATK.
the expert for ATK that the state's listed. Could you give us your opinion, whether it be expert or, I guess, your personal opinion?
Yeah, it would be after the death of Antonio Tilly, who was close with Isaiah Chance. ATK did not pay their homage and respects of what I would assume Isaiah Chance thought they should have.
Okay. All right. Under the pretrial detention standard, I have no further questions.
Okay, Cross.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, if we're not, I guess I would just make an objection for the record. I had other questions for the Arthur hearing issue. If he's excused, I won't be able to ask those questions. So
Well,
there's the issue.
you can proffer. What else were you going to get into? The whole background of the case?
Well, not the whole background. I have a few sections. This is not the trial, so I'm not going to go over everything with him.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to sustain your objection at this point, and at the end, you can, if you want to create a record, you can by proffering. But okay, thank you. With that understanding, Detective, you are excused. You can leave the Zoom.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a good
Okay?
weekend.
You too.
All right, bro.
All right,
have a
who's
good
going to
one,
be your
bro. Be
next
safe, my nigga.
witness?
it'll be Ms. Robinson.
Okay, and I believe this is one of our witnesses. I'm going to ask the media to not broadcast her appearance. Ms. Robinson, come forward.
Miss Robinson. Robinson is not to be seen. K-Town Chapo say Discord created. Okay, for sure. You done got up in there. Mel say I forgot how to send membership. Bam. If I had one for you, I'd give it to you. Oh, look at her. She's talking crazy. Greg, are you in the Discord? Miss Duval said.
And for the purposes of this hearing, you
Queso
can just
sister?
refer to her as Ms. Robinson, okay?
That's a good question.
All right. Ms. Robinson, can you tell us how old you are?
23,
And where do you currently live?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Do you know who Alicia Andrews is?
Yes,
Who is she? To you.
I have a close friend.
All right. And how long have you and Alicia been friends?
7 years.
When you know what year you met?
Around 2018.
All right. And in 2018, were you in high school?
Yes.
Was Alicia Andrews in high school?
Yes.
All right. And would you consider yourselves to be best friends?
Yes.
All right. Then and now, or just then, or like, what is your relationship with her right now?
Best friend.
All right. So, do you also know who Isaiah Chance is?
Yes.
All right. And how long have you known who Isaiah Chance?
Since Alicia's been dating him.
All right. Were they dating in high school? Do you remember?
Maybe around 2022.
Okay. And when Alicia and Isaiah Chance got into a relationship, were you around their relationship? Were you in the vicinity? Did you see them hang out at all? Did you see them interact?
No.
All right. At what point did you begin to see them interact?
What do you mean? Interact?
Like talk to each other on the phone or in person or anything like that? Go out on dates?
I never really seen that.
All right. Have you ever met Isaiah Chance?
No.
Have you ever spoken to him?
Yes.
All right. On what form or what mediums have you spoken to him on?
Twitter.
All right. Any text messages, anything like that?
Yes.
All right. You
I don't think Sound K
Did
time.
Isaiah Chance and Alicia Andrews have anything, any physical
I don't think so.
altercations between the two of them in the beginning of their relationship?
What's the relevance of this?
Again, the state's theory of prosecution here, the motive for why Alicia Andrews is even involved in any of this stuff, is because she pretty much just loves Isaiah Chance so much that she would go and help him plot and complete a murder.
Okay.
That's the relationship that the state is putting forward. That's the only motive that they have in this case as to why Alicia Andrews is involved.
Okay, for the purposes of this hearing, I'll go ahead and let this witness testify as to this, okay? But again, keep in mind, it is binding case law. There is no defense of duress in the state of Florida. But I'll allow you for the purposes of this hearing to go ahead.
I understand, Judge. We're not arguing any duress defense or asking for any instruction on that. So, were there any physical altercations between Alicia and Chance when they first started dating?
Not around the first time they started dating, maybe further into the relationship.
When you say further into the relationship, what do you mean?
Maybe a year later, the abuse started to occur.
All right. In 2023?
Yes.
And how did you learn of any abuse between Alicia and Isaiah Chance?
She would send me
Objection, hearsay.
Hearsay is allowed at a pretrial detention hearing and an argument hearing.
Yes.
Hold on, you got
Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yes, so during the abuse, she would send me pictures via Instagram and text message of her being choked, of her eye, of him punching her, and bruises.
Okay. That's pictures. That's not any words, right?
Yes, correct
All right.
pictures.
But did you also get text messages from her about these bruises and things,
Yes.
injuries?
Yes.
All right. All right. Can you tell me what that document is I just handed to you?
The document that you did hand to me was Alicia stating that
Hold on. Don't tell me what's said yet. Just tell me what the document is. What is it?
basically of Isaiah choking her and me stating that he needs to stop putting his hands on her.
So you're telling me what's in it, but tell me what is that you're looking at?
Oh, an image of me and Alicia messages and Isaiah.
Okay. Is it a screenshot?
Yes, it's a screenshot.
All right. And where does the screenshot come from?
Text message and Twitter
From whose phone?
from mines.
All right. And is that screenshot has been altered in any way?
No.
Is it an accurate depiction of the screenshot that's in your phone?
Yes.
And is there? I'm asking the court to admit this into evidence.
Well, I'm listening to her testimony, and so you want now to admit the screenshot? Do you have something on paper?
It's on paper. I handed her
Okay.
the document.
Any objection just for the purposes of this hearing?
No
Judge
objection.
frustrated.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and admit it. Defense one?
Yes.
Have you marked it?
Not yet.
It'll be defense one.
Yeah, I don't think it's Queso's sister. This her best
All
friend.
right. So on the left of that document, can you tell me, or can you just read it to the court?
Yes, I can.
Well, first, tell me who's the conversation between on the left.
Between me and Alicia.
All right. Go ahead.
So the message between me and Alicia is she stated that Isaiah did choke her. She stated that, bruh, excuse my language, bruh, this bitch almost killed me. And I stated, who? She said, Zay. And I replied, what did he do? She said, I couldn't breathe. I said, he choked you? She said, yes, he covered my mouth. I couldn't breathe. 10 more seconds, I would have been dead. All my blood was rushing to my face. And I replied, he is weird. What is wrong with him? Is he being insecure? She said, I sent it to you. It's red as fuck. He's trying to kiss me and hug me. No, something is really wrong with you. And I replied, see, you gotta stab him.
All right. So, do you remember when that was? That exchange between you and Alicia?
February 10th, 2024.
I'm sorry, what was that date?
February 10th, 2024.
All right. And do you know if that was like, the first time that you heard anything, or was it like down the road? Like, in relation to the other times that they got into any physical altercations, what is this?
Hold on, we only needed 2 more for 10. We had 11 likes. Let's go. I stopped it so we don't miss nothing. I appreciate y'all. We got 11 likes. I thought we was at 10. Let's get it. Let me read these chats real quick. Where did I leave off? It was like, Miss Duval said, Mels, click the $sign, then hit gift membership. And she also says, Mels, damn, at Mels, they got a fine cute dog representing Alicia. That nigga don't look that damn good. That nigga look like a hand puppet. Fraggle Rock looking ass nigga. See, Mels, he look like Fraggle Rock. Don't let Miss Duval hype you up. That nigga, sock puppet looking ass nigga. K-Town Chapo says she knows she cook, man. I'm telling you, bro. And this nigga, what about the lawyer? Is he cooking? Is he fried? Is he slow cooking? What's going on? Miss Duval said, I bet he plays Q dog. Nigga do look like an old Q dog. Aru looking ass nigga. He might be old Sigma ass nigga. Blinded, Mel said, Miss Duval, I love you. You gonna tell me to hit that $sign like I can't see that. Mel, you funny as hell with them seeing jokes. Miss Duval said, OMG, so did he beat her? So he did beat her. Yeah, he beat on her. K-Town Chapo said, maybe. Miss Duval said, 21 watching, please smash the like button. Only 8 likes. Let's go. 13. Oh. 2 more. We at 15. Y'all showing out. Let's go. I swear I'm finna read these last few, and I'm gonna shut the F up and let it go. I promise y'all. K-Town Chapo said I had high hopes for him, but he trashed. Man, she need a better lawyer. Indeed, K-Town Chapo said. Also said she tried not to giggle. You seen her, bro? Yep. YN Demon. Oh my God. She definitely is, bro. You're right, Miss Duval. She is a demon.
Around the time
What's a female demon called? Probably still a demon. All right, I'm done.
frame,
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's go. 2 more likes. Let's go. We at 15. 2 more. Let's go. I'm going to shut up.
that was kind of in the beginning.
This was the beginning?
Yes.
All right. And did you have any other conversations with Alicia about this incident?
About this incident, no.
All right. Can you tell me what happened after this incident? Did you tell her to call the police or anything like that?
No, I did not.
All right. Why not?
Because that wasn't my place.
All right. And now on the right, could you read that text message and tell the court who it's from? Or who it's between?
The whole thing?
Yes.
Is this a composite exhibit that you're gonna do? Is this a different date?
So,
Is this a different text exchange from February 10th of 2024? Is it the same day? What is it?
the way that it's a composite, the way that it's printed out, Judge, there's 2 side by side, and I guess it should have been printed on the other page. So it's 2 different dates, Judge.
Okay, so just for the record, we're now moving on to a new date.
We are.
What date is that? What's the new date?
I'm gonna tell her to give the date.
Okay, thank you.
So on the right, could you tell the court who that message is between?
Me and Isaiah.
All right, Isaiah Chance.
Yes.
And do you remember the date on that?
Around March 4th, 2024.
Okay. Could you read to the court what that message says?
He stated that we both were wrong, I understand, but she pulled the first trigger. She threw the first punch, hypothetically speaking. Yes, physically it's gonna hurt. It'll fuck you up, but come on now. Emotionally that hurt. Intentionally wise, my scars and cuts and bruises run deep and won't never go away. Open forever. I can't even look at her the same. I told her that and be telling her that I wish it was something or somehow she can make it up. I see she's apologetic and hurt, but I'm hurt, but that she can't fix that but what time and few scratches and bruises. Man, that shit gonna go away. Physically, I'ma still be forever stuck with it. Mentally and emotionally, not never forgetting. So at the end of the day, who is really losing? Me.
All right, and did you respond to him?
Nigga tried to play the victim and said,
Yes, I did. I said it, still say that's not right. If you love somebody, you don't put your hands on her. He said it, girl, what? I said, y'all got history and that is not how love is showed. She said, he stated, you don't get it and you never is because you're a female.
what they got to do?
Is that the end of those?
Yes.
This part?
Fat skate time. It's too much for a bond here, and these niggas trying to have trial.
I'm sorry, let me ask you to explain. When it says here, she threw the first punch hypothetically. When you got this message from Isaiah Chance, was your understanding that Alicia...
It's speculation, Judge.
Sustained.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you know what Isaiah Chance meant when he said she threw the first punch hypothetically?
It's speculation.
Well, that hypothetically means she's speculating.
No,
So I'm
the
gonna,
message says the word hypothetically in it, so I'm not telling her to give me a hypothetical.
well, I don't. I don't need her to guess what Isaiah Chance meant, so.
I'm not asking her to guess. I asked her if she knows, yes or no. If she doesn't know, then it's
Do you
speculation.
know?
No.
Do you know if Alicia to hit Isaiah Chance?
No.
Do you know if Alicia to be a violent person?
No.
And do you know if Alicia is affiliated with any gangs?
No.
No, she's not?
She's not.
Okay. I have no further questions of this witness.
Okay, Cross?
Just briefly, Your Honor. Ms. Robinson, you don't know or have not personally seen any sort of abuse between Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance, is that correct?
That is correct.
You've not personally witnessed any incident of the two of them interacting where either one of them have hit one another, is that correct?
That is correct.
Your sole knowledge based on the abuse that is claimed in this case is based on communication from Alicia Andrews herself, is that correct?
That is correct.
And each of these incidents that you have spoken about, the last one to your knowledge occurred in March of 2024, is that correct?
That is correct.
And Alicia Andrews, despite whatever history she has with Isaiah Chance, she continued to date and see and live with him well after that time period, isn't that correct?
That is correct.
And you're aware that she traveled with the defendant to Tampa the weekend of this homicide, is that correct?
That is correct.
And not once during your relationship, and you have said you are a close childhood friend with Miss Andrews, is that correct?
That is correct.
And you have never once called law enforcement and reported any sort of claim or abuse that Isaiah Chance has done to your friend, your good friend Alicia Andrews, is that correct?
That is correct.
It has never gotten to the point where you yourself thought her life was in imminent danger, is that correct?
Yes, but that wasn't my place to call the police on.
Well, certainly if you had thought that she was going to be killed, you would pick up a phone for your good friend, wouldn't you, ma'am?
Yes, I would.
You would call, you know her parents, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And certainly if you thought she was in serious danger or jeopardy, you yourself would call her mother and let her mother know. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yes.
And you have not done that once in this entire relationship between Alicia Andrews and the defendant, co-defendant Isaiah Chance. Isn't that true, ma'am?
That is true.
All right, I have nothing further, Judge.
Can you redirect?
Wow.
Regardless of what you did in
just
response to what Isaiah Chance did to Alicia Andrews, do you know that Alicia Andrews was abused by Isaiah Chance?
Yes.
All right. And then the state mentioned that Alicia was still living with Isaiah Chance. Alicia did not live with Isaiah Chance at any point in time.
No, she did not.
All right. Where did she live?
With her parents.
Okay. No further questions.
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You are free to go. All right, and your next witness?
There's more witnesses.
Zoom. Back to Zoom.
Okay, and
Steve Ross said, I got to get some cool emojis for the channel. We sure do. We will. Indeed. Definitely get some cool ass emojis, man. For sure. For sure.
do you know? I don't see a name. On
King
here
Ravens, Oz,
that
and John said, please
corresponds.
don't take my baby away. Excuse me. She's about to be fried, brother.
Hold on, I haven't.
Your
I
baby's
haven't
about to
let
be
them
fried,
in,
brother. Fried
but
turkey.
Because you didn't want their face, so again, I'm just going to ask that once I let these people in on Zoom, that any of their faces not be shown, and then if you tell me who's who, and that person will remain in the Zoom, the others will be put in the waiting room.
Mel said, at least she can get up there and speak well. Yes, she did. Mike from the
So
Biz,
podium
shout out,
needs,
brother.
podium
That is
does have
correct.
its, okay. But I don't think it's got
Paul said, we gotta
sound.
get some cool emojis. We definitely do. And we will. Mike from the Biz, but that is correct again. That is correct. King Raven say, objection. Oh, damn, I have it.
There's a number,
have
there's
the
a phone
prosecution
number
was
that's
good.
trying to
Yes,
connect
indeed,
from the
prosecution was good.
904 zip code. I don't know, is that Jacksonville? There's an iPhone and another phone number.
Maybe I can try to ask Mr. Andrews or Miss Mills, if either of you are on the Zoom platform, can you unmute your microphone?
It's about to be something wild. Like some loud noise. I see it in the comments.
Okay, if you all can hear me, I do need either Miss Mills or Mr. Andrews to please unmute themselves and at least acknowledge you can hear me or hear council.
One more life for 15. Y'all, let's go. One more life for 15. Y'all
hearing
showing
anything.
out. We got 5 new members already, thanks to Miss Duval. Let's go.
Okay, you know what? Oh my God.
She's not getting bond.
No more Zooms. No more Zooms in this case. I am horrified. Horrified. Horrified.
Wow.
Disgusting.
Wow. She's not getting bond, bro. Man, me and the judge, we doing the same head. Look, we both can't stop nodding. No. Just
Judge, can I take a 2-minute recess?
Yes.
they just asked for a 2-minute recess. Look, judge is mad as shit. Oh my gosh, bro. I know she's sitting there. I know she worried. Girl, look at here, shorty. Oh, man. If she was pregnant, that baby would drop right now. That water would break. Boy, she wouldn't even be able to. That stress, Lord have mercy. Look at Judge. Judge said, I need a drink. That coffee ain't strong enough. She finna whip out the flask. Look at Judge. Look at this fucking. She's still shaking her head. No, look at it. See what I'm saying, bro? This is. I will say this so far, we haven't watched that many yet, but the few cases we have watched, Jacksonville, even this is Tampa. Okay, Florida cases are exciting, nigga. Jesus Christ. Why is every Florida case so damn exciting, bro? This shit is going down with all the Florida cases. It's always some shit. This is Let's go. What was that? Something that was some kind of joke shit. It's like, nigga. That's one of them meme things. Oh, my God. It's nothing going on. I'm going to go ahead and catch up to the live where they are now. I see it in the chat. Nothing's happening, so. Here we go.
Because it's loud.
All
Actually, you give me their number and then, because it's loud.
right.
Okay.
All right, Judge trying to call the other witness. That's crazy. Now they calling witness, bro. Facts, Miss Duval. That's that little jaw, them Cowboys. Oh, let's go. We had 17 likes. 3 more for 20. We done beat the 15. Let's go. Let's go.
Let me check my
Where we
emails. They
at?
just changed out our phone system and
This is crazy, bro. This so unorganized. That's why this is so entertaining. Let's go, Florida court system. Let's go. They keep this shit lit. They keep that shit lit. That Memphis court, that was boring. That Cardi B shit, that was boring. This shit hard. I fuck with Florida court. Where we left off? We left off with Cam saying the prosecution was cooking. Indeed. Miss Duval say light-skinned Grinch. Yeah, man, I'm talking about boy look like Kermit D. Frog looking ass nigga. But I'm just saying, it's somebody out there for everybody. I'm sure some woman would think that the world of him and think that I'm mud. I'm gum under the table and shit under a shoe. So it is what it is. K-Town Chapo say, what the F was that, bro? I don't know. That was some wild demonic noise. They must say, nigga. That was that cat. Oh, you know that cat meme? With the cat meow, they say, nigga. That was that cat meme. I bet you. Somebody playing. I see them. They saying was the chat hacked. I mean, was the Discord hacked. I mean, what the fuck are they on? Zoom. They call it Discord. Speaking of Discord, join the Discord. Hit the link. Let me drop that link again. I'm gonna drop the link for the merch as well. Phoenix 44, salute. What up with it? K-Town Chapo say, yo. I don't know what that was, K-Town Chapo with the question marks, but yo, that I'm sure that was the Phoenix 44. King Raven says, baby girl got her Asian edges, popping looking pretty. Man, baby girl edges is pushed all the way back. Is that her real hair in the back, or is that a piece? That ball back there, first of all, that's showing right now. Is that real? Can they even have hair pieces in jail? So that must
It's
be
a
her
long
hair.
distance.
And then she thinning, boy, with them edges at them things thinning. Look right there. Look at the Ashanti sideburn, right? But look at all that space in between the sideburn and the hair. Like, that's a lot of space right there. At the top right there, that's a lot of space on that front line. See? It look like her shit. Her head small, so you can't tell that she don't got no lot of hair. But if she had a regular size head, you'll see her shit really pushed back. It's like,
Let me go look up the number.
she damn near got the Tom Poe.
We so rarely use this. I'll be right back.
They can't get it right. So I'm in the chat in the meantime. Mike from the Ville say somebody got on Zoom and did some stupid ish. They sure did, bro. K-Town Chapo, who did that? Somebody stupid. Miss Duval said horrified and disgusted. Mike from the Ville says, it's like this happen when you ain't got the right people around you. Can't even call them to vouch for you in court. Man, that's crazy. Phoenix 44, what the hell happened on that Zoom? I ain't even knowing. The judge is effing pissed off, Miss Duval said. And I'm right there with her. The judge aggravated, dog. Y'all on the Zoom call so aggravating. Can't even make a Zoom call, dog. Y'all evil, dog. King Raven say, damn, the judge for real. That boy Cam say, I'm in the court. What up with it, Cam? Salute to you. Thanks for everybody to join. Thanks to everybody joining the Discord. Shout out to all the new members by way of Miss Duval or by way of doing it your damn self, because Mel's joined in. Little Mama did it already joined. Miss Duval been going crazy, adding new members every goddamn few minutes. Salute to y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
So come get this, and are you communicating with them?
Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't.
And text them that number.
Okay, the flashes, the wish jar, the Cowboys carry. Miss Duval said, yep, where we at now? K-Town Chapo said that must have been blue on the phone on the Discord, King, on the Zoom. King Raven says, not all people with tattoos on their necks are bad people. Just want to say she got a tattoo on her neck. And she is bad, nigga. Big homie Slim, shout out Miss Duval, Phoenix 44. P-head ass, yeah, a little small head ass. Mike from the Ville, she need a vacation. She's stressed out, so tired. Her edges ain't long. Say she's stressed out. Big homie Slim say, yo, what up, chat? Big homie Slim, what it do, brother? Good to see everybody back, man. You better call Tyrone. Who got to call Tyrone, Miss Duval? Call him. Hey, come get your itch. She said, somebody better call Tyrone. Who got to come get they? Come on. Oh, that's what he was trying to call in the courthouse. They still trying to call Tyrone? Y'all hear this?
Good afternoon. This is Judge Cisco.
Oh,
Is this Miss
shut
Mills?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Listen, we're going to proceed forward. So wherever you
back, y'all.
are,
I'm
please
done.
raise your right hand. And do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
This is crazy.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Mr. McLyman, you may proceed.
On the front for 100 rupees.
Good afternoon, Miss Mills.
You may have to, I don't know if she can hear you or not, but it's
Can you
very
hear me from here?
antiquated.
Can you hear me?
I'm here. Good afternoon.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
If you can't hear me at any point, just let me know, please. All right. Miss Mills, can you please tell us where you currently live? Not your address. Yeah, okay. And how do you know Alicia Andrews?
She's my daughter.
All right. And did Miss Andrews, your daughter, did she live with you at any point in time in her life? Yeah, did.
I'm sorry, Judge. Can we turn down here just a
Yeah, I'm going to need you to step up here to do the questioning because I've got to turn this volume down. So just stand up here next to the phone, Mr. McClimate, and make life simpler. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. So, the Miss Andrews, Alicia Andrews, how long did she live with you?
21 years. 21 years.
Her whole life?
My whole life. Really.
All right.
Mama can't even
At any point in time, did Miss Andrews live with anyone else besides you?
No, sir.
All right. And who all lives in the home?
Alicia, my other daughter, my grandson, and my husband.
All right. Your other daughter is how old?
She'll be 25 on Sunday.
You got a witness
She
on the
can't
phone.
24, but she'll be 25.
Okay. And then your husband, what does he do for work?
He drives telco,
He drives what?
Like TUG?
like Siemens, like work for Siemens.
Can you spell semen? Can you spell semen for us?
Siemens, S-E-A-M-A-N, Siemens,
Okay,
like work for Siemens, like a,
got it. How long has he been doing that for?
Nigga say, can you spell semen? She say he's a merchant.
I'm not sure, over 5 years. I'm
Spell
not sure.
semen. Why did
And
he
do you all
single
own
that
your home?
out, bro? This is crazy. Florida
Yeah.
court is fucking wild. And they got a witness on the
you,
phone. Like when I have a
tell us-
Discord next to the
Do you know
mic
who
like
Isaiah
this.
Chance
What
is?
the fuck? I'm gonna shut up. But what the fuck is going on at
Who
Florida
is
court?
Isaiah Chance?
And this nigga asked the nigga, can you spell semen? Pause. What the fuck?
And
And we
you
had
know
21
who
likes.
Isaiah
Let's
Chance?
go.
I believe from 2022, I believe.
And what was your understanding of the relationship that Alicia had with Isaiah Chance?
She was just, they were just friends.
Okay, and would she leave the house to go to his house at any point in time?
She left with him once when I first met him,
All right.
but I don't know him,
What?
personally. I just met when I met him the first time.
When you say you don't know him personally, you didn't have any relationship with him?
No, sir.
All right. And Alicia, was she in a sort of relationship with him? More than just a friendship?
Yes.
Okay. And did you at any point in time learn about any issues that they had between each other?
Yes.
All right. What issues did they have?
I learned about the domestic violence.
This shit what?
What did you learn about it?
When she came home and he hit her in the eye.
Do you know when that happened?
It was I know it was like a week or two before all of this stuff transpired.
El Paparazzi
Is
Mo,
that the
what
only
up?
time that you're aware of any physical altercation between the two of them?
Yes.
All right. Did you hear of any others since that time period?
No, only what she told us about that. He hit her in the eye.
All right.
Skirt. Hold on, we got Miss Duval with the Miss Duval with the $5 big step super chat. She said, Slumdog Millionaire, my favorite movie when they asked bro to phone a friend for 100 rupees. My stomach dropped. Alicia, where your black book? I'm telling you, she need to phone a friend because, boy, whoever they tried to phone, this nigga, bro, her mama. And she sent another membership. Let's go, Mr. Boots. You just got a membership gifted by Miss Duval, man. Make sure you shout her out, salute her, thank her. We show much love, much gratitude, much appreciation. Miss Duval, y'all showing out. We've almost at 25 likes. One more like, let's go. You know, I'm talking about 25 likes on the dresser. Yes, sir. I'm going to get back to the content. I'm trying not to talk too much, but this shit going crazy. Nigga say, she cooked them. Let's go, Alex. How you doing, Valencia?
And when she was hit in her eye, what did you do?
This nigga said spells. Man, I ain't repeating that no more, but that was crazy, dog. That was crazy. Let's go.
I asked Alicia, did she want to go to the police station and put in the report, but she was afraid.
This is her mother.
What was she afraid of?
She was afraid of Isaiah Chance.
Can't even make it to court.
Were you aware of any alleged gang affiliation with Isaiah Chance?
No, sir. I'm just learning all this as all this stuff happening now. That's how we all learn about it. I never knew.
And if Alicia were released, let me ask you this before I get to that. Alicia, did she graduate school?
Yes, she did. Yes, sir.
How far did she get in school?
She graduated to the 12th grade.
And did Alicia have any jobs after she graduated?
Yes, she had several part-time jobs.
Could you explain what jobs Alicia Andrews had?
She worked at Amazon, Warehouse. She was a substitute teacher with a lab employee, but she worked with special needs kids. And she also had,
One second, Miss Mills. 1 second. Give me a second. Hold on.
okay.
The court reporter is having trouble hearing you. At times, just kind of slow down so she can hear you better because it's a little bit of static.
The last I heard was Amazon and I think Chick-fil-A, and then you said she might have been a substitute teacher where?
Yes, she worked at Amazon, Firehouse, and she was a substitute teacher where she worked with different kids like special needs. And she also had a suite where she rented a suite where she did lashes and facials and she does hair.
Okay. So in Alicia's, I guess, spare time, is she working majority of the time?
Yes, she was doing hair and different facials and lashes. She went to school for esthetician. She got an esthetician license. So she was doing that on the side.
Do you know of her to be involved in any gang activity?
No, sir. My brother's not in the game. No, sir.
And if she were released or granted some form of release, where would she go to live?
She would be home with me and my spouse and my daughter, my grand.
Okay. When you say your grands, are you referring to Alicia Andrews' daughter?
My grandson and my granddaughter.
Is the granddaughter you're referring to, is that Alicia's child?
Yes.
All right. And do you work currently?
No, sir. Right now I'm unemployed right now.
And if Alicia were released, I guess, to your custody, would you be able to monitor her?
Yes, sir.
All right. And would there ever be a time when she's at the house, I guess, by herself?
No, sir.
And why not?
Because I have my daughter here and I also have my husband here.
All right. And
And I can,
say the last part again. You broke up.
my daughter and my husband and my grand.
Okay. 1 second.
Only time Alicia Andrews looked any kind of affected was when the mama just brought up the daughter. Other than that, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty kind of sturdy for real. Like she a tough one. At least on the outside. I give her that. Okay, they need a second. I'm gonna go through the chat real quick.
No further questions.
Okay, State, do you have any questions of this witness?
I do not, Judge.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up now, all right?
For the mom.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ms. Duval
All right,
said, keep your memberships active, guys.
All right.
Please,
You wanna have your
guys,
next
keep your
witness
memberships
call in
active.
as
That's
well?
a fact. She's saluting K-Town. K-Town salute King Raven, King John, King Raven's Oz and John with the, what emoji is that? Miss Duval said, K-Town, wish you was here this morning. He said, I was. What you mean? The whole time, Big Homie Slim, damn young lady just threw her life away. Yeah, because she had stuff going on. She wasn't just no bum, right? Shay say, where's my membership? Mike say, sturdy, LMAO.
And what was the effective date?
K-Town Chapo, wonder how she be in jail and like on the phone, man. Probably different. She probably cried in her cell type shit, you know what I mean? I'm sure it's pretty much the same for women as it is for men. Like the dudes ain't walking around crying and in tears, but when they get a chance to get to themselves or they get in the shower or, you know, when they cellmate out playing ball or something
I know,
or
but
playing
that's what I'm
cards, they
looking
probably
at
end up
online
crying
right
or
now.
something, you know?
So I don't understand where
King
the,
Raven says,
let me
baby
see what
girl
you
might
got,
be
because
safe.
I'm looking at it right now online on Westlaw. 907.041 pretrial detention and release effective February 13th, 2025.
K-Town Chopper say, Shay, it's
Just
somewhere with mine.
read you all the pertinent.
Hold on, y'all. When Miss Duval, excuse me, Miss Duval been showing out, giving gifts, right? Super duper salute to her and much gratitude. But she can't, I don't think YouTube allows you to pick and choose who you give it to. You just, excuse me, you gift it and YouTube chooses for you. So she hasn't been picking the people, YouTube does it. So it's not her saying, hey, let me not give it to Shay and K-Town, let me give it to this person. It's just like YouTube pick a random picking like a lottery or the lottery, you know what I mean? So it's not her. It's just, that's how the cookie crumble, man. But, hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Miss Duval, man. Shout out to everybody. Mike from the video. I don't see how to get the membership. I'm not sure how to go about getting it. I think there's a link I can drop. Let's get back to the content. I'm gonna be quiet.
Statute.
BB King, nigga. Mel's with the 99-cent boo-boo emoji. I guess she's saying she's the ish. You know what I'm talking about? So I give her that. I don't know why else unless she's saying this a shitty lawyer. Either way, let's get it. Larry Law say, I'm back. K-Town Chapo, my lawyer. Larry Law. That boy's the lawyer. Let's go. One more like we at 25. Let's go.
And the version you have says current through the 2025 regular session. When did the regular session end?
I don't know the answer to that question, Judge. This is the statute that I pulled in Lexis. It just came up.
Mills, how did you do that? Where little mama at? What's up, Mills? That's what Larry Law say. Hey, man, waiting on little mama to fall through, man. What's she doing?
I don't know who this is. I'm scared to even answer.
That's
Mr. Torres. So I'm going to call him. I'll answer.
I think little mama,
Hi, Mr. Torres?
Yes, ma'am.
no, little mama
Okay,
ain't
very
make it.
good. Wherever you are, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Witness is on the phone.
Okay, and I'm going to turn up the volume for him because he's a little bit. See how this goes. Okay, you may proceed.
Uh-oh. I'm going to shut up.
All right. Mr. Andrews, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you quite fine.
All right. So, could you please tell us your relationship to Alicia Andrews?
I'm sorry, I am Alicia's father.
All right.
It's her dad.
And could you tell me if at any point in time you lived in the same home with Alicia?
Yes, all of her life. He was living with me and her mother.
All right. Are you and Miss Mills, are you two together?
No, we're not.
And when,
We've been co-parents.
okay, so how long have you been co-parenting?
I would think since Alicia was 2 years old.
All right. So you interacted regularly with Alicia?
Yes, of course.
All right. And like, how often would you see her?
Probably every other weekend, or every weekend, and some days during the week.
Okay. And what
Court
about
phone
holidays?
is fucking horrible.
Yes, of course, on holidays. Every holiday. We never miss a holiday or birthday.
All right. And do you own a home?
There go little mama, nigga. Let's go.
And who lives in your home?
Me, my wife, and my bonus child.
You said in what?
Bonus child.
My bonus child, stepdaughter.
Okay. All right.
Right ass
And
court phone.
where would Alicia be going if she was granted some form of relief before the trial?
She would be here with me or with her mother. One of the two.
Okay. Do you know who Isaiah Chance is?
I don't know him. I have never physically met him. We were supposed to meet, probably one holiday, but he never showed up.
but I never got the opportunity to meet him personally.
Okay. Do you know if that was for any particular reason?
To me, after all this has transpired, I think it may be, you know, the way I carry myself, and, you know, I'm not that type of guy. You know, my lifestyle is not structured that way. So I believe he may have maybe felt that this I would not allow him to see her going forward.
When you say you're not,
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I can possibly say. I can't really say what it will be because I never met him.
okay.
Tevin
Now,
Campbell looking at
you have a
lawyer,
job.
man. Hurry up, nigga.
Yes.
What do you do for work?
I'm a refrigeration container refrigeration mechanic.
And how long have you had that job for?
27 years.
All right. So you have a stable job, and you're able to manage Alicia if she's out?
Yes.
All right. You're able to provide support?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Are you able to keep her, I guess, away from individuals, certain individuals?
Of course. Now, if this transpired, we would definitely, much less her mother, would definitely make sure that doesn't happen. Or anyone, for the most part, she will be at home. She won't go anywhere.
All right. Did Alicia ever, like, hide things from you? And let me be more specific. Did Alicia hide her relationship with Isaiah Chance from you?
I can't say, I would say so because I never got a chance to meet him.
Okay. We got 25 likes. I'm gonna go ahead and let the content roll. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go. I'm gonna just say this real quick. All these he's talking, he trying to get her bond, saying that the mother and the father can make sure she don't be around certain people and do these certain activities. Why she in this situation now, nigga? No, she can't get bond, nigga. No. Look, y'all couldn't keep her out of this shit. And you talking about, oh, well, when she gets out, are you sure you're gonna be able to, and you gonna be able to do? Let me shut the fuck up, man.
You know, I know more about him based on what's going on now than I ever knew about.
Appreciate y'all for 25, like 26 likes. Let's go, man.
And you also became aware of this domestic violence?
I gotta shut up so we can catch up.
Yes.
When did you become aware of it?
It was one particular day, her mother called, and when I arrived, I learned that she had a black eye, and I asked her what was going on. She said other, and if I'm not mistaken, I asked her what happened, and I assured her that, you know, no one should be putting their hands on. I never put my hands on my daughter, so I wouldn't allow anyone to put their hands on my daughter. So, you know, one thing led to another. We never really got into the conversation. You know, I think she was more or less hurt, much scared. And, you know, for the most part, she stayed away. Then all of a sudden, you know, this happened.
All right. Do you know Alicia to be a violent person?
No, she's not a violent person.
Is she dangerous?
No, she's not dangerous. She would hurt a fly.
All right. And well, I guess give me one second. You said that Alicia is not dangerous and she's not violent. Are you saying that just because she's your daughter?
No, I in the view that, you know, other people may see, or the view, if that's not the view for me. You know, Alicia's never been in any trouble. Alicia's never harmed anyone. She's never been in trouble. She's not a violent person. You know, she's my two little girls. And no, I won't be just saying that because that's my daughter. I have other children. And the way I raised my children, I didn't raise them this way. To be violent. To be considered some kind of member of a gang.
I have no further questions.
Okay, any questions?
No, Judge.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Torres, and I'm gonna hang up the phone now. Your testimony is concluded.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Membership link in the chat.
Okay, any additional witnesses?
Just Detective Ramos.
Okay.
You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. Right, this way, sir.
Okay, you may proceed.
All right, Detective Ramos, you are the lead detective in this case from Tampa Police Department, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and
You're damn right.
I guess there's no other police officer or detective in Tampa Police Department that knows more about this case than you.
That would be correct.
All right, and you've been on this case from the beginning,
Correct.
and you're still the lead detective now.
Correct.
All right, you had a role in issuing the warrants in this case.
Yes.
All right, and you testified at the pretrial detention hearing.
Correct.
All right, in the pretrial detention hearing, do you remember testifying about Alicia Andrews sort of following Foolio, Charles Jones around Tampa, Florida?
Of course.
All right. When you testified at the hearing that Alicia Andrews was following Charles Jones around, can you say when, from your, I guess, investigation, when it was that Alicia began to follow Foolio, Charles Jones?
So we had multiple pieces of evidence to include GPS, cell site data. So the device of Alicia Andrews shows a device traveling from Jacksonville in the early afternoon of Saturday the 22nd, traveling from Jacksonville to Tampa, Florida, where obviously Mr. Charles Jones was expected to perform. As far as when they began the act of driving to where he was physically located, it happened approximately between 1:30 and 2:30 in the morning of the 23rd, when Mr. Charles Jones was expected to be at Teaser's Lounge.
Okay.
Merch link in the chat. And Mike Smith, shout out with the T2 membership. Let's go. Said Mike join the Discord. Mike from the Ville. I'm a Illuminati gang member. Okay, I think that's him then. I think that's Mike Smith. Okay, for sure. Salute, man. Super duper salute. Much gratitude. Appreciate you. Somebody was asking about the merch link earlier. That's the last link I just dropped in the Discord. Excuse me. Oh my God. Last thing I just dropped in the chat was the merch link. Let's go. Much love. Salute to the members. Salute to everybody watching. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm gonna shut up because we still got content to get into. And once this is over, then I can run my mouth. Right now, let's make sure we stay at least halfway close. We not live. We're a few minutes behind because I've been stopping it to make sure I show love to the chat. We got a little mama in this mug talking about click the join button, then the dots on the menu, select gifts. She telling y'all how to give. Let's go. Salute to y'all, man.
Mr. Jones, he...
Thank y'all.
Is that
Thank
Teaser's
y'all.
at
My
what
bad. I'm
time?
all over the content. Thank y'all.
Between 2:30 and 3 in the morning on the 23rd.
And Teaser's is the first place that Mr. Jones goes to that night, public place.
Public place, correct.
All right, and then after Teaser's, Mr. Jones goes to Truth 18, correct?
Correct.
All right, and then after that he goes to a hotel.
Correct.
All right. Did Alicia Andrews,
Objection.
from your investigation, did she follow Charles Jones to Teaser's, the first location?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because she's on video and she identified herself from that video.
When I say did Alicia Andrews follow Charles Jones, like, was she behind his vehicle, driving behind him to get to Teaser's?
I'm not going to get into the specific of what the definition of following is. Mr. Jones arrived on video, and then shortly after, Alicia Andrews arrives on video. She is seen getting out of the car, walking up to get within eyesight of the front door where Mr. Jones was waiting to go in. After Mr. Jones goes into the club, she then retreats back to her vehicle and drives away in stages nearby based off of the cell phone data. So by following, I mean Mr. Jones arrives, and then Alicia arrives shortly after, and on video you can see Alicia positions herself in a position where she can see Mr. Jones.
All right. So I kind of want to take this step by step. And the first thing you're saying is that
Objection, Your Honor, I am gonna object. because
I'm going to sustain
Objection,
the
man,
objection.
go.
This was all part of the initial hearing. I've read the transcript. So again, and we'll talk about what you gave me and what I see online regarding 907.041. Specifically, and what you gave me from Lexis, and I cannot explain this. But Westlaw has something different from Lexis regarding what 907.041 says, both of those showing being effective February 13th of 2025. I would note in the version you gave me, there is no provision for even reconsidering a pretrial detention motion. It's not even in there in what you gave me. The only place that I see it is in the Westlaw version, and again, as I stated, the only way that the court can reconsider it is if there was information that was known at the time and that the information has a material bearing. So we're not going to revisit all of the testimony taken by Detective Ramos at the original pretrial detention hearing. I've read the transcript, I'm familiar with it, and so we need to focus on what evidence was not known at the time.
all right, so I would like an opportunity to at least hear the legal objection from the state and then give a chance to respond to it.
They did just object, and they said
Well, I
it's...
didn't get the legal basis. It just said objection and the court sustained it. I didn't get an opportunity to
Okay, go ahead, state the legal basis.
Judge, we'd object as to relevancy. As we have previously stated, this is already, all of those questions have already been litigated in the original pretrial detention.
Sustained. Okay?
and I didn't get a chance to respond to it. But again, and for the record, the state is arguing a standard for reconsideration of a pretrial detention motion. I filed a motion for an Arthur hearing under 3.131.
Right, but if we're going to first address under the standard of the pretrial detention statute, because if I find that the motion for reconsideration should be denied, then the Arthur factors become moot. And again, Judge Sabella didn't even address it at the original hearing. So you've made your objection noted for the record, but...
And I want to also add this. If the court could revert to the pretrial detention standard when someone files an Arthur hearing, the Arthur hearing standard and the Arthur hearing, the constitutional provision for it, the statutory provision for it, would be meaningless. It would have no effect because the state would file a pretrial detention motion, it'd have a hearing on it, and the court would do what it's doing now, which is to say, hey, let's deal with the pretrial detention standard, let's not deal with the Arthur hearing standard, which is also what happened, apparently what happened at the first hearing in this case.
So again, under either standard, okay, we're not revisiting what already occurred at a pretrial detention hearing. Judge Sabella has already ruled, and you're asking me to undo what Judge Sabella did. And I'm telling you that we're not going to get into any of the facts that were developed at the pretrial detention hearing. This is a motion for reconsideration. This is not a reopening of all of the testimony. We're just not doing it.
Again, I'm not asking the court to...
Okay, and Mr. McLymont, we're not going to see eye to eye. I've ruled, so you need to elicit from this detective any facts that were not developed or testified to at the pretrial detention hearing, whether they be pursuant to the pretrial detention statute or Arthur. That's what we're doing.
All right, and this fact that I'm trying to get to is a fact that was not elicited during the hearing. And if I could proffer, I guess I'll proffer the issue here. The issue is that Detective Ramos testified at the pretrial detention hearing, and just now, that Alicia Andrews arrived at Teasers after Charles Jones got there. His report say different, the video evidence says different, and that is the point that I'm trying to make right now. That would be new evidence that the court did not consider the first time around.
Okay, go ahead with that issue.
Detective Ramos, you wrote a report in this case, right?
Yes.
And in the report, you list, at a certain point in the report, you list the times that you see different vehicles and individuals on video, correct?
Correct.
All right. And do you remember writing in your report when the silver Chevy Cruze arrived at Teasers?
The silver Chevy Cruze arrives before Charles Jones does, correct.
Okay.
But Alicia Andrews is not visible in that Silver Cruise that first. It drives through the parking lot and then it leaves. I don't see Alicia Andrews visible on camera until after Charles Jones arrives. So if your question is, if the vehicle arrived before, yes, it did.
Well, her cell phone data shows that she was there in that vehicle at the time when the Chevy Cruze was on camera, right?
Correct. I believe her to have been in the vehicle before Mr. Jones arrives.
So
Sure.
why are we suggesting that she was not in the vehicle?
I'm not suggesting that. I believed her to be in the vehicle.
So she was at Teasers before Charles Jones got there.
That is my belief,
All
yes.
right, so there's no way that Alicia Andrews followed Charles Jones to Teasers, correct?
Again, Mr. Jones was expected to be there. It was publicized on his social media, so she would have had knowledge that he's going to be there. So we have established through the evidence that the sole purpose of her being there is to get to Mr. Jones.
You've established that through evidence.
Through the investigation, yes. There was no other reason. In her statement, she claimed that she was there to possibly patronize the club, and she stated that she talked to the bouncer, inquired about the price to come in, and that's disproven via the evidence. So based off of all of the video evidence and the ultimate investigation, it is our belief that her sole reason for being at Teasers was to track Mr. Jones' movements.
All right, so that's your belief.
Yes, of course.
Now, Miss Andrews, after they leave Teasers, they go to another location, correct?
Correct, yes.
They go to a club called Players Club, correct?
The Truth 18.
No. Did you look at the call detail records in this case?
Okay. Yes, I did.
All right. And you're telling me that Alicia Andrews left Teasers and went directly to Truth 18?
No, I'm not saying that.
So where did Alicia Andrews go after she left?
Somewhere off of Hillsborough for a few minutes, and then she returned to Truth 18 when Mr. Jones was exiting, and then it went back to somewhere off of Hillsborough, and then she made her way to Truth 18 after. Yes, she was loitering in the area of Hillsborough Avenue. At least her device was in between Teasers when Mr. Jones went into Teasers and came out of Teasers, and in between when Mr. Jones came out of Teasers and got to Truth 18 and came out of Truth 18.
So just to simplify it, after Miss Andrews leaves Teasers nightclub, she goes to somewhere on Hillsborough.
Correct.
And that area where she's at on Hillsborough is right next to Players Club.
I'm not familiar with whether there's a club there or not.
All right. So did you get any video footage from the Players Club?
Again, I have no. I'm aware of what you're referencing, and the cell site data is consistent with that. That yes, her vehicle and her device made its way to Hillsborough, somewhere in between. But there's two vehicles working in concert, in this. So, and I don't know what she was doing on Hillsborough, and that wasn't. I'm not sure if she went to a Players Club on Hillsborough.
All right. So that you don't know where Alicia Andrews went after she left Teasers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what she was doing in that moment in time.
No.
And Charles Jones leaves Teasers to go straight to Truth 18. Is that accurate?
Correct.
And when Charles Jones is at Teasers, or when he goes to Teasers, is Alicia Andrews following behind him?
When Charles Jones pulls out the Black Impala, which was Sean Gaithwright's Black Impala, as Charles Jones is coming out of the club, he gets into his car. You can see on video the Black Impala arrive and position itself directly in front. There's also some communications in the phone from Sean Gaithwright's phone to Alicia Andrews' phone, and then Alicia Andrews' device starts making its way back up towards Teasers as Mr. Jones is leaving. But there's limited angles in the video, so I do not see Alicia Andrews' vehicle arrive on video prior to Mr. Jones leaving.
All right. Do you remember what the question was that I asked?
If Mr. Jones is being followed.
Well, the question was, did Alicia Andrews follow Charles Jones from Teasers nightclub to Truth 18, behind him in the vehicle?
No.
All right. Was she even at Teasers nightclub when Charles Jones left Teaser's nightclub.
She was working her way back to Teaser's nightclub, so no.
She was not there.
Correct.
All right. And by the time Alicia, did Alicia actually go back to Teaser's at any point?
The device appears that it made it back to Teaser's, yes.
Did it make it back or did it drive by Teaser's?
I can't tell that based off of the data from the device.
All right. And the reasons why, I guess, you've testified in the past that the reasons why Alicia Andrews is involved in this case is for a few things. One is because you're saying she tried to book an Airbnb. That's
Correct.
the first reason.
Correct.
All right. And is that the first indication that Alicia Andrews had anything to do with this murder plot?
Yes, I believe that message was sent Friday, the 21st, so it would have been the first act implicating her in the plot to murder Mr. Jones, yes.
All right. And Alicia Andrews, from your investigation, she sends a message to someone on Instagram asking them for information about an Airbnb.
In Tampa, correct.
All right. And at that point in time, you don't know if Alicia had any knowledge about any murder plot.
No.
All right. There was no message that showed Alicia Andrews saying, "Hey, we're going to Tampa, booking an Airbnb."
I've never testified to such. Yeah, no, there's
No?
none.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. And you don't have any evidence that she knew of any murder plot when she tried to book this Airbnb or when she inquired about the Airbnb, right?
of course not.
Okay. When you say "of course" now, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is the message is sent on the 21st. Mr. Jones doesn't get killed till the 23rd. I have no way of proving at that time what is in her head. I know now, after Mr. Jones was killed, that the purpose of the Airbnb was to house a group of individuals that came from Jacksonville whose primary mission was to kill Mr. Jones. But I can't know on the 21st that she knew that was going to happen.
Gotcha. When Alicia Andrews left Jacksonville to go to Tampa, do you have any evidence that says she knew that she was traveling or that the group was traveling down to Tampa to kill anyone?
No.
All right. When they got to Tampa, do you have any evidence that shows that Alicia Andrews knew that these other individuals were going to kill Charles Jones?
The first indication that there's some possible consciousness of guilt is in the arrival at the Airbnb. There's a Ring camera that covers the front door that captures any movement near the front door, and I stated this in my report. You know, it is our belief, based off of analyzing that footage and speaking to the owner, that there was no way that the four gentlemen who came with her would have been able to get into the Airbnb unit without activating that camera through the front door. The only person seen going into the Airbnb on the arrival is Alicia Andrews, and therefore it is our belief, based off of analyzing that there's two ways in, a back door that would have been locked. We believe Alicia Andrews went into the Airbnb and unlocked the back door to allow the four gentlemen to come in through the back, which I would argue is consciousness of guilt, or if she knows that these four men need to conceal themselves from this camera.
All right. So whether the back door was locked or unlocked, that's pure speculation.
Again, objection, Your Honor. We're going into an area that definitely was covered during the pre-trial.
I agree. Sustained.
Well, so this is what happens. I'm asking a question. Detective Ramos is going on a very long tangent from the questions that I asked, and he's bringing up a lot of things that are.
Well, then why don't you cut him off? Like, if he's going on a tangent, then cut him off and say that, thank you, you've answered my question, let's move along. Because this was all testified to. All of this was testified to at the original pretrial detention hearing. These are not new facts. These are all known facts.
So, I mean, they're alleged facts. And
I understand they're alleged facts, but they're all known alleged facts. This is nothing new. This is nothing
So
new.
it is. If I get an opportunity to cross him, you would find new information. And if the court wants me to cut him off while he's answering questions, and if I have that leeway, then I'll take it. So,
well, you can't. What you can't do is, if he answers the question and he goes off on a narrative, you then can't bootstrap that and come back and say, well, now, Judge, I get to get into everything that happened before because Detective Ramos just kept answering. So,
wow.
Detective Ramos, please just try and answer the question asked, okay? And I think that will
Yes, Your
help
Honor.
everybody.
so you're saying the first indication I guess, that Alicia Andrews has any consciousness of guilt is when she opens the Airbnb door in Tampa.
Yes.
All right. And you have a video of her opening this Airbnb door.
Entering through the Airbnb door. Through the front door.
All right. And in this video, when Alicia Andrews approaches the front door, you see someone let her in from the inside, correct?
No.
You don't. How did she open the door?
She rings the doorbell, and I spoke to the owner. He has a way to unlock the door remotely and speak to her through the intercom on the camera.
So, are you saying the owner opened the door for her?
That is my belief, yes.
When you say it's your belief, did the owner tell you that?
Yes, I spoke to him. He said he let the first. He didn't say that he let specifically Alicia Andrews in. He said he let the renter in through the door by unlocking it remotely. That's what he told me.
All right. And that's your sworn testimony?
Yes.
What's the owner's name?
I don't recall.
How many times did you speak to him?
Once.
And when Alicia Andrews goes to the front door, does she have, who's she talking to on the phone?
I don't know.
She's not talking to Isaiah Chance or anyone to let her in?
I don't know that she was talking to anyone on the phone. I hear audio, and it sounds like she's talking to somebody possibly through the intercom of the ring. I don't know who she's talking to.
So you don't know who she's talking to?
Correct.
And you don't hear the owner saying that he's going to let her in?
No.
No further? What's up?
A brief moment.
Yes.
Did he say a brief moment?
To, I guess, the Jacksonville detectives is at war with ATK.
And 1200. And others.
Okay, but ATK is the gang, one of the gangs that 6 Block is at war with.
One of them, yes.
Robert Howard is a member of 6 Block.
Correct.
And 6 Block, according to, I guess, you don't know? Robert Howard, was he a documented member of any gang?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Oh boy, they might bring up Kenny Cap. This nigga said Robert Howard.
My understanding is it's 6 Block, but I haven't seen that documentation myself.
Okay, so your understanding is that Robert Howard is a member of 6 Block.
Correct.
And 6 Block, according to, I guess, the Jacksonville detectives, is at war with ATK.
And 1200. And others.
Okay, but ATK is the gang, one of the gangs that 6 Block is at war with.
One of them, yes.
All right. And is your understanding that Isaiah Chance is a part of ATK?
It is my understanding that Isaiah Chance was originally a part of ATK. There was some kind of falling out, and then he started associating with 1200.
All right. And 1200 is also a rival gang of 6 Block.
Correct.
So, in either way they put it with Isaiah Chance, he's involved with people who are rivals to ATK.
Correct.
But Isaiah Chance had a relationship with Robert Howard in 6 Block, right?
Yes, he did.
And that relationship was friendly?
Yes, according to Mr. Howard, they had conversations.
All right. Hours-long conversations?
That's what he said.
On FaceTime?
Correct.
With Alicia Andrews' phone, right?
I can't recall that part.
Kenny
Can
Cap.
you recall? Do you remember Robert Howard telling you that his girlfriend put Alicia Andrews' phone number in Cash App and then questioned him about why he's talking to a woman named Alicia Andrews?
Vaguely, yes.
All right. And do you remember Robert Howard saying that he doesn't know an Alicia Andrews? And him learning that that was actually Chance using her phone?
I can't recall that fact.
When's the last time you talked to Robert Howard?
A few weeks ago.
And he's a state witness?
Yes.
All right. And was he prepared to testify to these things before trial?
Yes.
All right. And at the pretrial detention hearing, did you have this knowledge? Were you aware that Robert Howard and Isaiah Chance were cordial and talking to each other on FaceTime with Alicia Andrews' phone?
No, I was not aware of that.
All right. And Robert Howard and Isaiah Chance were actually cordial with each other, talking to each other
name all in
with Alicia's phone leading up to the night of the murder.
It's my understanding now that they were cordial, but they were not on the same side of the gang rivalry.
Right, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
They're on two separate sides, but two of them are friends.
I wouldn't say that they're friends. They're cordial. I would agree with.
So they're talking on the phone, FaceTime for hours.
Sure.
For things that friends do.
Sure.
And Alicia Andrews is obviously aware that Isaiah Chance is talking to Robert Howard.
I'm guessing if he's using her phone, sure. Yeah.
All right.
What? Kenny Cap might get up there for the bond hearing.
Does Robert Howard have any evidence that Alicia Andrews knew that Foolio Charles Jones was going to die on June 23rd,
No.
2024? Does Robert Howard have any evidence that Alicia Andrews was involved in the planning of murder of Charles Jones?
No.
And does Robert Howard have any evidence, did you get any evidence from him as to whether Alicia Andrews even knew that Charles Jones was going to die on June 23rd?
No.
Kenny Cap definitely getting on the stand. He ain't say that man name that many times
Did
for
you
him.
talk to Sean Gathwright's grandmother before or after the pretrial detention hearing?
I've never talked to Sean Gaither's grandmother. That was a different detective, but that was done during the investigation before the pretrial detention hearing.
Okay. Since the pretrial detention hearing, you've had an opportunity to run ballistics in this case?
Correct.
All right. And you've had an opportunity to collect and analyze guns, ammunition, casings, all of those sorts of things, correct?
Correct.
Objection, Your Honor, 'cause we're now.
Skrrr! Hold on, happy birthday to that boy Steven Edwards. I ain't gonna talk too much over the content. We gonna get to it in it, but hold on, y'all. See y'all wishing that boy happy birthday. Let's go, Steven Edwards, boy. Another one around the sun. Salute, bro. Let's go.
Clearly going into facts that did not exist at the time of the original pretrial detention hearing.
I thought that was everything the court wanted me to get into were things
Well,
that
go ahead.
didn't exist.
Overruled.
All right. You had an opportunity since the pretrial detention hearing to analyze different pieces of physical evidence, right?
Yes.
That includes guns, ammunition, casings, and of that sort, right?
Correct.
Things that were involved in the planning and the murder in this case, right?
Correct.
All right. None of the evidence, physical evidence, contains Alicia Andrews' DNA, right?
Correct.
None of the physical evidence in this case contains Alicia's fingerprints, right?
Correct.
And you can't say whether Alicia even saw a gun on the night of June 23rd or June 22nd leading up into the 23rd.
No, I can't.
All right. No further questions.
Okay, Ross?
Just briefly, Judge. Detective, the defense attorney asked you about the vehicles and the silver Chevy Cruze being at the location at Teasers prior to the victim, Charles Jones. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you testified that there was communication between Alicia Andrews' phone as well as a phone that was in the black Chevy Impala, Sean Gathwright's phone. Is that correct?
Correct.
Was the, based on that same phone evidence, now we're talking of Sean Gathwright, were there indications that the black Chevy Impala had been earlier, before the victim had arrived, Charles Jones, to either teasers or to Truth 18.
Yes, approximately at 10 p.m., Sean Gaithwright's device can be seen going by teasers.
And how many times or how long the street in front of teasers was that black Chevy Impala and Sean Gaithwright seen earlier, 10 o'clock, before the victim even went to that appearance in front of that club?
It loitered in the area for approximately 30 minutes to an hour and drove by teasers multiple times.
Okay, and these were known locations where the victim, Charles Jones, was going to be, is that correct?
Correct.
And then going back to the silver Chevy Cruze that the defendant was in, the only time where she actually got out of the vehicle is after the victim, Charles Jones, and his entourage had arrived. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I have nothing further, Judge.
Okay, redirect.
Alright, so Alicia Andrews gets out of the vehicle after Charles Jones arrives, which you just said on
Correct.
Redirect or cross. So when Alicia Andrews is in the back of teasers in that vehicle, can she see Charles Jones arriving to teasers?
When she's parked in the back,
Parked in the back, and they're backed in next to the gate. She can't see Charles Jones arriving to the teasers nightclub.
from that position, no.
All right. So when you make the point or the argument that she does not get out of the vehicle until after Charles Jones arrives, she doesn't even know that he's there.
Mr. Jones arrived and parked and loitered in front of the club for a while. So her vehicle arrives after Mr. Jones' vehicle has arrived, and he's gotten out of the vehicle and he's loitering. So she would have been able to see him before she parked. From when she's back there, she can't see him, but then they walk towards the front.
You testified earlier that the silver Cruze was there before Charles Jones got there, right?
That it circled the parking lot before.
On the video, Alicia Andrews arrives, or let's say the silver Chevy Cruze arrives before Charles Jones, right?
I don't want to go on a tangent, but I want to make it very clear, okay?
I'm going to
The silver Cruze.
There's different times that
Sure.
she arrived. The Chevy Cruze
Yes,
arrived.
different
correct?
times. The
There's
first
a first
time-
time and a second time.
Correct, yes.
So again, we're repeating yourself, but again, walk us through what occurred the first and second time.
All right. So
Go ahead, Detective Ramos. Just tell us.
I think he answered the first question.
No, actually, he didn't, because I feel like the record's getting a little bit muddied between the first and the second time the Chevy Cruze arrived. So I think it would be helpful if Detective Ramos just walked it through one more time regarding the Chevy Cruze at Teasers. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. So the silver Cruze is seen on camera arriving into the parking lot. It is not seen parking a first appearance before Mr. Jones arrives. The silver Cruze then goes off camera. Then Mr. Jones arrives. Then the silver Cruze is seen coming back on camera a second time, and that's when the silver Cruze parks and Alicia Andrews gets out.
All right. So I want to go back to the first time that the silver Cruze is on the camera. You see in the camera footage that there's absolutely nowhere to park at Teasers when the first time that the car comes in.
I can't recall if there was any open parking spots. I'd have to review the video.
All right. You see. Yeah.
This nigga here, bro. Shorty, you baked chicken. I'm telling you right now, Shorty.
I'm gonna put this view here.
And for For the record, what are you showing the witness?
I'm showing the witness a video of the camera angle that points to the back of teasers.
The screen's locked.
He frustrated as shit. He said the screen's locked. Everybody mad. The judge mad. Witness mad. Let me get some of these earlier chats while I can before they disappear. Lil Mama did it say, it was 8 of you guys in the Discord last night. Mike from the Ville say, damn, she was following Foolio and they got it on camera. G. Freddy say, objection. King Ravens also says, objection.
And the
Mel
purpose of
said,
showing you this video is so you can see the moment when the cruise arrives. You can just let us know when you see it.
I just want the lawyer to get his mind straight. Are they done? Are they gonna go? What's it? King Raven says, the lawyers are talking lawyerism. Is that even a word? It is today, my nigga. Let's go, my brother. Lawyerism.
Just
That's what we
came
talking
over.
about. I'm gonna shut up.
And I'll pause it.
No, I ain't. Mike from the Ville say, damn, he shut that angle down quick. Miss Duval say, another app. I'll be back. Money calling, go get that money
We'll
on.
get into what the difference in the time discrepancies and whatnot. Can you tell the court what time you see on the video?
All right.
The timestamp is 2:10:28, and the video is approximately 7 minutes and 23 seconds slow, so the correct time would have been closer to 2:18.
Okay. All right. And that's when the Chevy Cruise first arrives.
This first visible on camera,
All right.
correct?
And from that camera angle that you see there, the parking lot is full.
Correct.
There's not a space to park.
That's what it appears, yes.
There's actually even a line inside like somewhat of a line inside the parking lot area.
There appears to be several vehicles that are not parked that are running, yes.
All right. So after this, the silver Chevy Cruise goes off camera.
Correct.
You don't know where it goes exactly.
No.
Does it leave the area?
No.
All right. And then it comes back on camera at another point in time.
Correct.
And do you know at what time it comes back on camera?
I can't recall the exact timestamp.
All right. When it comes back on the camera, does it pass by the back of the club or the front of the club?
I believe it enters the same way it entered the first time,
All right.
which would have been directly to the west of the front door.
Okay. All right. And when they finally come back, the silver cruise comes back. There's a parking lot, a spot.
Correct.
All right. And they park in that parking spot.
Correct.
It's like, is it the only parking spot in that lot?
We'd have to forward to that spot because I can't recall if there was more open spots.
Oh, man. Lil Mama did it say, LOL, lawyerism got to add. Facts, King Raven, the Young Dolph case, man. That was one of them. G. Fetty with the, yeah, I don't know what they got going on. Lil Mama up on Discord lurking. Mel said, I don't know if she was lurking. Oh, she said, LOL, yes, Mel. Oh, never mind, y'all was lurking. Mel said, girl, just ride out your time. Your lawyer is doing the absolute most right now, man, and the worst. He doing the most worst. Phoenix 44, so ain't no bond, bitch. Ain't no bond. Oh, yeah, ain't no bond. Big homie Slim say, damn. King Ravens, where's the objection? The lawyer is good, Mels. And if he's gonna be your lawyer for the trial, baby, I'm sorry to say, but he gonna get killed. Yeah, he already getting slayed. It's over right now. Miss Duval say, I'm almost finished, guys. Hey, go ahead and get that facts. Like Lil Mama did it. Say, okay, love, take your time. For real, go ahead, take your time, do your thing. Stephen Edwards saluting to the big homie in the mic, yep. Because it's that boy Stephen Edwards' birthday. Super duper salute, man. Let's go, Stephen Edwards. Happy B-Day, brother. Know what I'm talking about? Another one around the sun. Hey, it's a blessing to be here, brother. Know what I'm talking about? I'm glad you're over here chilling, riding it out. You know what I'm talking about? Kicking it with the fam, you know what I'm saying? We in a tent in the woods in Wyoming. I'm going to shut up real quick. I think they talking.
Into the record.
Sure.
Deuce say, I think the lawyer, all right, he just don't have much to work with. He trying. I will give him that. He's trying.
Timestamp's 2:17:01, so the correct time would have been approximately 2:24:30.
Do you see the silver Chevy Cruze pulling back into teaser?
Correct.
All right. When it pulls back in, how many parking spots are available in the parking lot?
In the general area of where it's at, 2, it appears,
All right. Where are those parking spots at?
in along the back fence line on the north side of the parking lot.
So there's no parking spots up front.
There's no parking spots anywhere else in the vision of this view, like in the view of this camera.
So the only spots you see are towards the back.
Correct.
And they go to the back and they park.
They back in, yes.
All right. And then once they park, they get out of the vehicle.
Yes.
Now, the reason why they got out of the vehicle, I guess you're suggesting earlier that it was only because Foolio Charles Jones had arrived at the location. Is that the suggestion you were making?
Yes.
Could they have gotten out of the vehicle when they first arrived and there was nowhere to park?
If in that specific view, or
The first time the cruise arrives and there's nowhere to park, would it be your expectation for them to get out of the vehicle at that point in time?
they actually waited a little bit before they got out, so they didn't get immediate out. It wasn't like immediately park and get out. They
That's a different question.
Yeah.
So
I
the
don't-
question I'm asking is, the first time that the cruise arrives
Uh-huh.
and there's nowhere to park,
Sure.
do you expect them at that time to get out of the vehicle?
I'd be speculating. I don't.
There's no reason for somebody to get out of the vehicle if the parking lot is full and there's nowhere to park.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying the first time, since there was nowhere to park, could they have possibly gotten out while the vehicle was in motion? No. Yes. So, yeah, I agree.
So when they do find a parking spot, it's then that they get out of the vehicle.
According to the video of the camera, yes.
All right. I don't have any other questions.
Okay, very good. So may this witness be excused?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Detective. You are free to go. Any additional witnesses, Mr. McClymond?
Robert Harris.
Looking at it specifically for our purposes, the pertinent subsection is subsection 5, which deals with the pretrial detention statute. And when comparing the one that's on Westlaw that I'm looking at, the one that the state apparently has, and the one you gave me, Mr. McClymond, I would notice subsections G, K, L, M, and N are completely different in the two versions, and I can't explain it. I would note, Mr. McClymond, in the version you gave me, there is no authorization for a motion for reconsideration. It's not contained in here at all. There's no right to it. So I don't know that you would want me to use the Lexis version because there is no language authorizing a motion for reconsideration. So based upon everything in front of me, I'm going to go with what I have. And again, 907.041 pretrial detention and release subsection K states as follows. A party may motion for a pretrial detention order to be reconsidered at any time before a defendant's trial if the judge finds that information exists that was not known to the party moving for reconsideration at the time of the pretrial detention hearing, and that such information has a material bearing on determining whether there are conditions of release or bail that will reasonably assure the appearance of the defendant as required and the safety of any other person and the community from harm. And this is what Judge Sabella had to say at the pretrial detention hearing, the initial one. He didn't specifically reference 907.041, but he did articulate the language, particularly from, I think it's subsection 5D, and he stated as follows. This is a circumstantial case, but I believe that there is strong circumstantial evidence, at least under a principal theory and perhaps a conspiracy theory. I am finding that there is a substantial probability that all three defendants, and Ms. Andrews was one of the defendants at that pretrial detention hearing, that all three defendants committed the dangerous crimes that they are charged with. I find that the factual circumstances of these crimes indicate a disregard for the Tampa community. I further find that there are no conditions of release available that are sufficient to protect the community from further risk of physical harm. So I will grant the state's motion for pretrial detention as to each of the 3 defendants. So, Mr. McLyman, let's start with you. First of all, what is the information existing that was not known to the moving party at the time of the pretrial detention hearing? And how does it have a material bearing on the determination that was made by Judge Sabella?
Yes, so at the pretrial detention hearing, the judge has to make pretty much 2 findings. First is that whether there's a substantial probability that Alicia Andrews committed the offense. And then the second is whether there's a laundry list of other items in the statute that if one of these other items applies, then the pretrial detention statute applies and the court may hold, or at least the new statute says that the court shall hold the individual in detention. So that second part that Judge Sabella mentioned is that there were no conditions that would keep the community safe from Ms. Andrews.
I know you're telling me I understand what 5D says. That's the pretrial detention. That's what gave him the authorization to initially hold Ms. Andrews in pretrial detention without bond. I'm asking you under subsection K to please identify for the record what are the facts or information that was not known to the moving party at the time of the pretrial detention hearing, and how does that information have a material bearing on determining whether there are conditions of release or bail that will reasonably assure the appearance of the defendant as required? Tell me what the new or what the unknown facts were at the time of the pretrial detention hearing.
Right, so there's several things that Judge Sabella did not consider during that hearing. One would be...
No, listen. I'm not revisiting the legality of Judge Sabella's order. I'm not an appellate judge. I'm asking you what was not known at the time of the hearing. Not that he overlooked it. If it's already in the record, I'm assuming he heard it and it factored in his decision. I'm asking you what was not known at the time of the hearing.
Judge, I'm trying to answer the question.
Okay.
This is the 3rd time I'm trying to answer the question.
Okay.
The things that he did not know, or the things that weren't presented to him, or the parties didn't know. One, the parents testified here today. That didn't happen until the hearing. So the information that they provided today was not privy to the court previously. In addition to that, the testimony about Robert Howard, and I'm going to go over why this is relevant and the court should consider it, but I want to just list out the things that are new first and then go back over it. The testimony about Robert Howard that was elicited today was testimony that the officer did not know at the time, the lead detective, the court did not know, right? And I don't know if the state knew at the time either. In addition to that, there's the domestic violence information, which goes to the state of mind and whether Alicia Andrews had the motive to sit around and support her boyfriend's mission to go and kill an individual. So those 3 things, in addition to, those 3 things are new. I guess new information that the court didn't consider at that hearing. Not that he overlooked it, he just didn't consider it. And then the other thing I forgot to mention is the 4th thing, which is that since the pretrial detention hearing, there's been an opportunity for the state and the Tampa Police Department to go over, analyze, and look at all the ballistics in this case, and determine whether Alicia Andrews even had any of the guns in her possession at any point in time, whether she saw any guns, whether there were DNA or prints were on any of these guns. And so these 4 main, points I want to harp on for the pretrial detention issue. The Arthur hearing is separate and aside. I'll make some arguments about that after, but I think it's relevant to the court, and I think it's pertinent here for the court to consider these 4 different things because they all weigh in favor of Alicia Andrews. And why do they weigh in favor of Alicia Andrews? Because they all show that she had no motive, that she had no knowledge of what was going on, and that she was a person that was just really tagging along. And again, Robert Howard, I'll start from Robert Howard. He is a member, according to the state, of 6 Block, this rival gang. Alicia only knows that Robert Howard is talking to her boyfriend who's supposed to be in a rival gang, through her phone on FaceTime, several times for hours on end. So the state paints a picture. The theory of prosecution is that, hey, why would Alicia Andrews drive from Jacksonville to Tampa if she knew that her boyfriend was at odds with 6 Block and with the members of 6 Block? Why would she do that? Alicia Andrews did not know that her boyfriend was at odds with 6 Block. I mean, from the evidence, it appears that her boyfriend and members of 6 Block were friends. That her boyfriend was using her phone to FaceTime Charles Jones' best friend at the time of his murder, leading up to his murder, and weeks and months before that. So from Alicia Andrews' standpoint, she has no idea that the Murphy brothers are even coming to Tampa. She has no idea that the Murphy brothers have their own issue with Charles Jones. She's coming down from Jacksonville to Tampa with this understanding that there is no problem between her boyfriend and 6 Block or Charles Jones or Robert Howard, his best friend. In addition to that, the whole idea behind the state's case is that Alicia Andrews is, her and Chance, they're together, they're thick and thin. She doesn't have any actual problems with 6 Block. She doesn't have any gang affiliations, any gang membership. She's not involved in any of the gang activity, the back and forth. No one from her family or her friends have died at the hands of a 6 Block member. So the only motive that the state has put forth for Alicia Andrews is that she's so in love with Isaiah Chance that she would do anything he asked her to do. That she would follow behind him, do this, do that, and she would even go as far as helping him to plot a murder. The evidence from the hearing that was not considered or known to the court before is that Alicia Andrews was being abused by her boyfriend at the time, abused by Isaiah Chance. And that this relationship that the state paints, this fairy tale relationship that they paint, is not accurate. And no matter how much the state wants to say that the friends didn't call the police, they didn't get involved, these things happened to Alicia Andrews. There's proof of it. We didn't make up text messages from the past. We didn't make up photographs.
But is that considered duress? She just said there's no duress on the murder in Florida.
Up until the incident of this case. In addition to that, her parents testified to that domestic violence. They testified that they learned of it just shortly before this incident happened. They didn't really know Isaiah Chance because Alicia Andrews kept things from them about her relationship. And they testified, which is important, to talk about the environment that Alicia Andrews will be going back into if she's released. She has 2 families, a mother, a stepfather, a biological father, and a stepmother. 2 homes in Jacksonville, separate and apart from anything to do with Isaiah Chance. She does not live with him. She never lived with him. It's important for the court to know that. If we're releasing someone, we're not releasing them to a similar or same situation that they were in prior to the incident in this case, that she's going into a situation where she's got support, she's got people that are going to be watching her, looking out for her, someone in the house with her the entire time, and as the court knows, we're asking for a house arrest in this case. So someone will be at the home with her pretty much 24/7.
Girl, you know looking at. Get this nigga out of here, man. God damn, still talking. He fighting for her and all, but shit, shut up, Kermit.
And physical evidence is, in most cases, the most important thing. If Alicia Andrews' fingerprints or DNA were on a casing, or on a magazine, or on a bullet, or on a gun, anything, a mask that these individuals use, the brass catchers, any of that, her DNA or fingerprints were on any of these items, you could say maybe that she knew that guns were involved, that she knew that someone was going to get killed. There's not a single piece of evidence that shows that Alicia Andrews touched or saw a gun during that night or at any point in time, because her DNA or fingerprints could have been left on any of those items at any point in time leading up to the murder or even after.
Hold on one second, Kermit. We got Miss Duval with the $2 big step with the happy birthday, Stephen. Salute to Miss Duval. Much gratitude. And happy birthday to that boy, Stephen Edwards. Know what I'm talking about? We got Mike from the Ville also with the $2 big step. Say like, join, subscribe to the channel and the Discord. Shout out to that boy, Mike from the Ville. Shout out to Miss Duval for them super chat big steps. Let's go. I'm going to get back to the content. Let Kermit keep going.
And there is nothing
4 more likes. We at 30. Dude, can we get 4 more likes? Let's go.
that shows that Alicia Andrews' DNA or prints are on any of these things. So those are the things that I guess the court is allowing me to argue at this hearing. Of course, again, the defense's position is that we filed a motion for an Arthur hearing as well, and that we should have been and should be allowed to get into much more than what we were allowed to get into today.
Everybody hate.
And that the standard in an Arthur hearing is that the state has to prove by proof evident presumption great that Alicia Andrews is guilty of the crimes that she's charged with in order for the court to hold her. We're arguing that the state, even with the information that was elicited today, with limited information, it's, I guess, better for the defense because the state isn't able to prove proof evident presumption great that Alicia Andrews is guilty of these charges. So we're arguing that the state hasn't proved that she is entitled to a bond in that instance, and that had we been allowed to let me just profit for the court. Had we been allowed to question the detectives more about their investigation in this case, we would have learned that ATK is really not a gang at all. It's a group of kids who make music. That there are state witnesses who testify on behalf of the state to testify to say that ATK is not a gang. They're state witnesses. They have turned into informants for the state. Testify that ATK is not a gang. Several of them. Detective Nieder testified that he has never even had, he's the game detective for JSO, he's never even had an informant talking to him about ATK. Everything he knows, and I would proffer, most of what he knows comes from off of YouTube videos. The state has turned over in discovery evidence of charts, organizational charts for these different gangs, ATK in particular. And in these charts, you see a hierarchy, you see a level of some sort of these different members and their names and their associations with these gangs. The chart that the state turned over, the state used during the first pretrial detention hearing, is a chart that is taken from off of a YouTube video. And Detective Nieder uses these videos to come up with his conclusions. And we would have learned through Detective Nieder that Alicia Andrews is not like any of these other people who are involved in ATK for the simple fact that when other people in ATK have criminal cases, their fees, their legal fees are paid. Alicia Andrews doesn't have any connection to these individuals. She doesn't know them. The only one that she knows is affiliated with ATK at all is her previous boyfriend, Isaiah Chance. And he's in jail. And he's not, I don't think he's getting out right now, right? That's another big issue in this case, is that any influence that Alicia Andrews had from her previous boyfriend is gone. The fact that he's in jail. She would be out, she would be at home with her parents, monitored by them, and she would have an opportunity to prepare for her trial.
I'm trying to let it play. This nigga said he trying to cook, he just working with spam. This nigga trying to cook, bro. He trying his hardest to get off. This shit.
That is coming up. And not
Gregory B. Stupid. Y'all are wild, bro.
in jail, preparing for the trial. It's just very
I wanna get the chat. I'm trying to let him finish up. Hopefully he finna finish up. Y'all wild, dog.
for a trial while someone is in jail. Talk to the person, to communicate with them, show them videos, to go back and forth. These things are difficult when it's time to prepare for trial. And so I'm asking the court to take into consideration the things that I mentioned that are different now from the first pretrial detention hearing, the things that the court has an opportunity to hear and weigh now that the court did not have an opportunity to hear and weigh at the original pretrial detention hearing, and reverse the pretrial detention order in this case. But I'm also asking the court on a separate procedural vehicle to issue an order that the state does not prove by proof and evident presumption grade the burden that they have in this case that Alicia Andrews is guilty of the crime that she's charged with.
Okay, starting, response?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll be brief. All of the facts that defense has gone over with, they do not have a material bearing to the decisions that were made by Judge Sabella. I do want to speak briefly about the ballistics evidence.
If the judge say hell no, dog, big homie, I'm a die.
The fact that she is not in a gang, those have been facts that have been known all along. We never expected to see her on any shell casings holding a gun. We have never alleged that she was ever the shooter in this case. It is clear based on the video evidence, which is evidence of the crime itself, which there is a significant amount of video evidence because where this crime took place were at public venues, at 2 clubs, and that at a hotel, all of which had video surveillance. So that the evidence here is actually what happened in this case. And she is seen on all of it. And she admits to being at all of those 3 locations in her interview with law enforcement. And it is very clear by the timing and the different camera angles exactly what the circumstantial evidence and nature of this case is. It has always been a circumstantial case, but it is overwhelming based on the timing of this case and the phone evidence of the coordinated tracking of Charles Jones in Tampa by 2 vehicles, and the tracker vehicle, which always comes before the black Chevy Impala that housed 3 gunmen that were heavily armed, very sophisticated crime brought here from Jacksonville to Tampa, and the tracking of these vehicles is done through license plate readers that lead from Jacksonville to Tampa, starting the day before, where they are traveling in tandem, where both the Chevy Cruze and the Black Impala both show up similarly through this route. So you have 2 vehicles traveling together. So it has always been the state's position, even at the pretrial detention very early on in this case, that she was never the shooter, that she was never in a gang, that the only connection that she has to the gang is through her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance. So all of those facts were known. So the fact about ballistics, the facts about the parents testifying, all of that does not have any sort of bearing on why the facts that were presented at the pretrial detention hearing and why Judge Sabella made the decision that he did. He watched and saw all of those video surveillance and saw the timing of when one vehicle came, when the victim came, when the victim was seen, when the victim left, and then when those vehicles left. And he saw the coordination at each of those locations, as well as the cell phone information, which is her cell phone, by the way. And based on that and the type of crime that was committed, this was a crime where this victim was gunned down and was targeted, and where 3 heavily armed assailants that were prepared to take out this victim, 2 of which had assault rifles. The other one had a 9mm that was completely unloaded with 31 casings that were found left in Tampa, and a Tesla video, as well as the video surveillance at the hotel, which showed that the victim was targeted. And all of that is a dangerous crime that she participated in as a principal. We have never suggested that she had a gun in her hand at any time, but that she clearly was tracking the victim along with her boyfriend based on what was seen on that video. And so based on that, the judge found that that this crime, the egregious nature of this crime, was a dangerous crime, and it was the way that it was instituted definitely indicated a disregard to the safety of the community. There was additional testimony that there were guests staying at that hotel that bullets went into those guest rooms. There were 2 guests, in fact, where families had
This man.
been staying.
I'm familiar with the facts, Ms. Doherty. We need to just stick to, listen, Mr. McClymonds raised 4 points that he said were not known. One is the ballistics. However, there was no ballistic evidence, I don't believe, that was presented, so that's nothing. Ballistics did not play a part in Judge Sabella's decision because there was no ballistic testing done at that time and there was no evidence introduced as to that.
Hold on, he got 3 other points that she need to go ahead and rebut that the judge is talking about. But real quick, Gregory Bean with the $2 big step. This boy said, trans John Goodman is cooking. That's funny. Do look like John Goodman. And some reason Roseanne Barr fusion danced and made the prosecutor. That's crazy. Shout out to you for the $2 big step. Y'all wildin', man.
The information regarding Ms. Andrews being a victim of domestic violence, that is new. And then Robert Howard, what's your position on if that has any material bearing?
Judge, it doesn't. Robert Howard was an eyewitness and was with the victim, and he was not very cooperative or did not give a full statement initially. We have since taken a sworn statement, and yes, he has tried to say that 6 Block or ATK, they're not gangs, but he is a member, and he's actually in federal custody for a manslaughter, not in federal custody, but he has previously been sentenced to a manslaughter for another death as a result of this gang war. So whenever you ask one of these members if ATK is a gang or 6 Block is a gang, they will say no, that it is not a gang, that that is not what determines what a gang is in Florida or how it is documented per statute. So it doesn't have any material bearing on why the judge made a determination that there was a need to protect the community, and that holding her that there were no reasonable means to or no reasonable conditions released to adequately protect the community. It has no relevance or bearing on that whatsoever. The domestic violence judge, obviously, we're not contesting that happened. Domestic violence should be prosecuted wherever and whenever it happens. She has never reported it. There was nothing ever that we could find to corroborate or not corroborate it until they listed witnesses. But again, under the state of Florida and the law, this is not a case where she is murdering or trying to defend herself against her attacker. Duress is not a consideration and does not excuse her participation in gunning or killing or murdering another individual, not anything having to do with her abuse. It just is not relevant.
Okay.
And was there any other fact?
No, that's fine. So, okay. So based upon the testimony and the governing statute as I interpret it, first of all, with regards to the parents, I know they testified that they could basically monitor and provide a home for Miss Andrews, but the situation remains, she has no ties to Tampa. And that was articulated at the pretrial detention hearing, and that remains a fact today. She may have some place she can live in Jacksonville, but she doesn't have a place here in Tampa. With regards to, so their contention that they could monitor her around the clock in Jacksonville does not have material bearing to me as far as Judge Sabella's original decision. The testimony of Robert Howard and the lack of ballistics or fingerprint or DNA, as well as the domestic violence information, again, I find those do not have a material bearing, and therefore I'm going to deny the defendant's motion for reconsideration for release pursuant to 907.041, the pretrial detention statute. Now, if you would like to make your Arthur argument, please do.
Well, on the pretrial detention issue, so you mentioned that the fact that Alicia has family in Jacksonville does not, I guess, quell the court's concerns about Judge Sabella's order from the pretrial detention hearing.
Well, it's just, it's one of a number of factors that don't. It's
you mentioned it, so I want to just.
That's
correct
fine.
this issue.
Go ahead.
Mr.
Pre-trial,
Bella,
man. He got the
in his
Alfred-
order
he got
did
the
not say
Alfred-
that
is it-
made
what
any
is this
factual
called?
findings
The Alfred, whatever they
that
trying
Miss
to.
Andrews was a flight risk.
The Alfonso, whatever
What
that
his
shit.
order says is that I find that the factual circumstances of these crimes indicate a disregard for the Tampa community. So if she's at home in Jacksonville, then his factual findings
Right
of
now,
being
he's
in
still fighting
Jacksonville
for the one
would-
she denied.
would
He
be
trying to
fine.
get her to go
And
to
he further
Jacksonville.
says, I
Judge
further
like, no,
find
nigga.
that there are no conditions of release available that are sufficient to protect the community from risk of physical harm, not to prevent her from, or to keep her from coming back to court. And there's a distinction there, a clear distinction, because he could have made a factual finding that he says, or that he believes that there's no condition that could have her come back to court. And he didn't make that finding. And so when I discuss, or when we bring up the evidence about the parents being in Jacksonville, that doesn't negate anything that, or it doesn't harm Alicia Andrews in relation to
Wrap
what
it up, B.
Judge Sabella issued during the rule he issued
Judge
during
picking the
his pretrial
pen,
decision.
boy, that's the
Again, I
wrap
find
up.
it does not
Wrap
have
it
a
up, B.
material bearing on Judge Sabella's initial ruling. So do you want to make your argument for the record with regards to the Arthur factors?
Well, I made the argument with the artifactors, Judge. Really.
Okay, so you rely upon the record for that. Okay, very good. Okay, so we are concluded, and Ms. Andrews will remain held in custody pursuant to the pretrial detention statute.
Yeah.
And is there any reason we
Keep the
need to get
bitch.
together before jury selection? You all can think
Yes!
I might file a
Keep
motion
that
to
bitch.
specifically exhibit this.
of. Okay. Whatever you do, please just do it sooner as opposed to later. So if you need to get back before me, it's fine. I'm heading into a death penalty case starting September 24th, so my calendar is going to get very tight quickly. So if we,
Judge, I had that ready, so that's something that I may make some amendments to that, but I certainly, can give him those things.
okay, very good. Okay, we're concluded. Thank you.
Court adjourned.
September 24th, a death penalty case in Tampa. Hold on, we gotta find. Look here, we gonna file an appeal. He was trying to see if he can appeal it, I guess, real quick. That can't be it, nigga. Not before. Look at her. She doing too much smiling. She must be ready to go back and see her girlfriend. Look, what did he just try to dap her up or give her to be strong? What the man? Look how frail she is. Damn. I don't know if Shorty want to break down the crown. Damn, Shorty. Boy, it look like she wanted to just fall down right there. Like she trying to smile and hold it together. I don't know. It look, shit. Trey said her newborn out there with someone else. Man, big homie Slim say, bro, Fade kind of lopsided or my eyes effed up. No, bro, your eyes ain't effed up. That nigga Fade. That nigga Fade was definitely lopsided, boy. It looked like he went and caught a nap or something. Like he was sleeping on one side and the other side was sticking out more. Cause boy, if they rounded it like that, they didn't round it, nigga. That ain't round. That's more M&M shape. You know how the peanut M&M, but sideways, the yellow one. So it be fat right here, and then it gets small. It's like, yeah, that nigga had the Kango. Can you give my Fade the Kango shape? Kango shape my fro looking ass nigga, man. What's wrong with this nigga? Trey said her newborn out there with someone else. Yeah, bro. That's messed up, man. Miss Duval say, oh, Ish, what happened? It got denied. She went back to the slammer. She went back to the slammer, man. She went back to the slammer, man. One time for the percolator. She went back to the slammer, man. One time for the percolator. She went back to the slammer, man. She went back to the slammer. She's so skinny, K-Town Chapo says. Back to the cage with the bull daggers. That boy Gregory being stupid. Back to the cage with the bull daggers. Shorty in there with the shims, the she-hims. What's going on, man? Mel said, did he just say my name? Say my name, say my name. I don't know if he said your name. Did the lawyer say Mel? I know what he did say. Robert Harris, Robert Harris, Robert Harris, Robert Harris, Robert Harris, Robert Harris, a.k.a. Kenny Caps. Robert Harris. K-Town Chapo said she could stay with her lawyer. That's why he trying to get out so bad. He didn't want to say it, Judge, but I mean, if you just let her out, I'll take care of her. Looking at Mel said, I'll tell my lawyer, look, I'm ready to get to the bike. I need to get my dinner for the night. Facts, by the time she get back there, ain't gonna be no food. He gonna have to bring her some food. K-Town Chapo say, damn. Trey said she probably in max security, too small to smell all creepy cell, too small, ass creepy cell. Damn. She in B. K-Town Chapo say, deuce, yeah, that judge in Tampa. Cooking boys. Damn sure is. Big Homie Slim, she make a good point with that. It was some good points made. The judge was cooking, though. I ain't gonna lie. Trey said, little fine ass back to cell block. C. K-Town Chapo said she cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Deuce, two. Say, damn, Trey with the down. Oh, yeah, that's when it happened to her. That's how it be happening. K-Town Chapo, he had to take some calls. Oh, yeah, that boy was gone for a second. For sure, welcome back, Big Homie Slim. That's Roseanne's husband. He ain't slick. That nigga, bruh. Y'all wild. She caught the prosecutor. The prosecutor is Roseanne's husband. He ain't slick. Y'all niggas. Wow. Mel says, are you blowing me kisses? Who in there blowing Mel kisses, man? What y'all over here doing? What the hell is going on in this freaky chat zone? Miss Duval with the $2 big step super chat. I said super chat. That's a new one, the super chat. Super step, Miss Duval. Say Gregory B. Silly as hell. Nigga called that bitch a super chat. Boy, what the my bad. I'm a child at heart, man. So little stuff like that is funny to me, man. That nigga said super chat. It's kind of super, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's super for sure. Let's go. Yeah, man, this one crazy. This one, oh man, Gregory Bean a big stepped again. No, Miss Duval big step. Oh, she said the bull daggers. That's what that was. I was reading it from up top in the fan funny. Sorry, Miss Duval. She says Gregory Bean silly as hell with the palm trees and then bull daggers. Bro, why did he say that? What's wrong with this man? Miss Duval, what's wrong with this man? Get this man. What's up with this man? To our bull daggers. K-Town Chapo said, don't forget the phone call with the witnesses that blew, bro. The phone call, that was her mother at that, bro. I don't know. What is it? Can nobody come to a bond hearing or your mama and them just can't make it? They didn't come to court for her last time. Oh, it's Tampa. But still, you can't drive to court. Or maybe they just know it would have been a waste of time. As a parent, like, what role do you play when it's this type of shit? Like, when it's this type of situation and your child is about to be found guilty of something, you know for sure, like, she's about to get some time. There's all kind of evidence that she played a role. Like, what do you do in this case? Do you go to that courtroom and you show that support and you drive way down there and take off from work and miss your money and all that shit? Now, if it was a good child, I don't know, bro. Everybody who, just because she got some stuff under her belt don't mean she was a good one. And just because she in this situation don't mean she was a bad one. It's just hard to judge, you know what I mean? I personally don't think she just this innocent girl like they trying to give off, like they trying to portray. Like, she just don't have that innocent aura about her. Look at this picture right here that's looking at the screen right now. It looked like slime and grime and you down with all the, what they say? You with the shits and all this. Damn setup chick. Well, I don't know if she's a hitter. K-Town Chapo says everyone got a membership but me. Oh man, K-Town Chapo, I don't know if you heard, he said it's because I'm Hispanic. Oh shit. He said, is it because I'm Hispanic? No, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. When someone gifts memberships, YouTube chooses. It's random pickings, bro. It don't have nothing to do with race, gender, nothing, bro. Region, none of that shit, bro. So it's just random YouTube picks, bro. YouTube does that. That's hilarious, though, bro. It don't have nothing to do with it. That was K-Town. Wow for that. Shay said, and me. Yeah, Shay didn't get one either, man. Shay, it didn't have nothing. He said, no membership, man. Me and Shay, man. Oh, man. Miss Duval said, I love my freedom. I love my freedom, too. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with, boom, see? Miss Duval said it again. K-Town, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. YouTube chooses it. For sure, Miss Duval with the $2 big step again. Let's go. She is stepping. Man, y'all are going crazy. Y'all have been going crazy, man. I'm talking about Miss Duval going wild today. Ain't going outside today. Turn around for the camera. Good fight, Ted. Oh, she tried and look, see? Damn, man. It was Anthony Stanton. Shout out to you. You received a gift from Miss Duval. And look, K-Town, that's crazy. How do I do this? Let me see if I'm gonna figure this shit out. Let me see if I can I give away? How do I give away? It's gotta be a way I can do this. That's nigga say then a random nigga get it. That nigga Trace. Oh my God. Yo. YouTube, what the, yo. Oh my God. I didn't know that's how that works. Bro, check this out. Hold on, bro. It's gotta be a way I can do, bro, that's. Hey, Anthony Stanton, you've been called out, brother. We now know that you're here. I hope you hit that like button, brother. You're now a member, Anthony Stanton, and what we're going to need you to do, first of all, Anthony Stanton, can you get in the chat and just, salute Miss Duval for gifting the membership, brother, if you could, please. Can you please hit the like button if you haven't already, Mr. Anthony Stanton? We are well aware that you're here now. YouTube did it, nigga. Blame YouTube. Welcome. Please keep the membership active, man. Miss Duval has gifted, I don't know. I don't even know how many memberships today. 8, 10, 18. I don't know. But please, 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 fellas, ladies, whoever received the memberships, please keep the memberships active, man. And what we're going to do over here is make sure we do our best to give you a reason to keep those memberships active. You know what I mean? Much gratitude to y'all. Much gratitude to Miss Duval. Much gratitude to everybody. I'm not wrapping it up yet. I'm just letting y'all know I'm thankful. Y'all know how I go. But I'm just, Anthony Stanton, what's up, brother? Where you at, brother? We know you in here. That's crazy how that, K-Town Chapo, see, he ain't day one. Give me a second. I have to figure something out. Let me see if it's a way I could, let me see. Hold on. Let me just try it now. Boy, y'all are funny. Oh my God. Now Miss Duval with the $2 big step. Say random nigga. I'm screaming so damn loud. This nigga Trey said, did a random nigga get it? Oh, YouTube funny as shit. Bro, YouTube is, this nigga K-Town Chapo say, Anthony, who never heard of a Mike from the Ville is giving it to your subscribers. I don't think straight to the people in the chat. Oh, okay. What do you know about the NBA mail says? Okay, let me see. K-Town Chapo say, nah, for real, y'all be safe. This is long Memorial Day weekend. Where we at? Boy, y'all are funny. Yes, the creator can give away memberships. Miss Duval says with another $2 big step. Let's go. She running it up. She going crazy, showing out. Man, show out. Let's go, Miss Duval. Okay, hold on. Let me see how I can do that. How you do that? Lady T, you have received a membership gifted by Miss Duval. Let's go, Miss Lady T. Hold on. So does that mean that is that people that's watching now when they show them names? Or is it just people that subscribe to the channel? Lady T, where you at, Lady T? Come to the front. Anthony Staton, come to the front. Miss Duval say, last membership, love you guys. Thank you, Miss Duval, super duper salute. Hey, Lady T is in the building. She say, how I do it though. You just maintain it. Just maintain it. Trey said it was like 3 other niggas in the chat when I got mine. Mike from the field said, congrats, I think she in the chat. Salute to Lady T, and she stepped right up and was like, boom, I'm here. Anthony Staton, where you at, brother? Anthony Staton, where you at, my brother? Hold on, y'all, my bad. Boy, what the fuck is that noise? Restart that motherfucker. It wasn't that phone, it was this one. That's crazy. That's crazy to even text somebody something like that. My bad, y'all. My bad. Oh my God. YouTube keep leaving K-Town and Shay out. Let's go. Hold on, bro. Hold on. I done turned my head for half a second and she done showed out again. I'm about to do it. Miss Duval going crazy. Big stepping. Let's go. Miss Duval going crazy right now. Let's go. Hold on. How I do this? Oh, I ain't mean to do that. Oh, stop. It inserted an ad. Fuck. Did I stop it? I didn't try to do that. Hold on, y'all. That was an accident. I did not. I think I put an ad in there. I saw it's a $sign up here with a plus. I thought that was for me to gift membership or something. That shit said ad submitted. Like I gotta, what the hell? What the hell? How do I do this? Hold on. Membership gifting. Send gifts to members. Oh. Bro, I don't know. Listen, it's about to be random as hell. I'm about to drop. It says, can I switch the number? Nope. Oh man, I hope this. I'm about to drop 5 gifts, bro. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I got y'all. Before we get off stream, I'm dropping 5 gifts. I don't know where they going. Y'all. Okay? I'm finna drop 5 gifts. I don't know where they gonna land. I do not know where they gonna land. Hold on. Anybody want to join the Discord? Before I drop these gifts, anybody want to join the Discord? I'm dropping a link to the Discord in the chat right now. Give me 1 second. I thought I was. Okay, now I am. I see males in the Discord. Discord link in the chat. Anybody want to join the Discord? Anybody got any input about the case? Anybody want to voice their opinions about the outcome of this hearing? Anybody want to voice their opinions about the way YouTube gives out the memberships? Anybody want to come up and rant? Anybody got something to say? Hit that Discord link. Y'all hit that Discord link. Tap in. Discord link at the top. We got Mels and Miss Duval in the Discord right now. Mels and Miss Duval, how y'all doing? Y'all want to talk or y'all just chilling right now? We don't have to be on live.
So, in order to get your the membership, you gotta turn it on.
What you mean by that?
I think you just have to be a subscriber, and YouTube does it. Like YouTube would pick people based on how often they watch his channel and how they interact in the actual chat. That's how they choose it.
Oh, I'm about to drop 5, and I'm about to drop 5 memberships in about 5-10 minutes before we get up out of here. I'm finna drop 5 of them for sure.
Okay. I'm just glad that everybody was able to that comment was so damn funny when he said,
Oh, what happened? Wait. Hold on, Miss Duval. Hold on. You said that comment was so funny when he said what? What happened?
when he said y'all giving them to random, he said we was giving them to random.
That boy Trey funny. That was hilarious. And that boy Gregory Bean talking about bull daggers and shit. Y'all be wildin'. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be wildin'. Y'all be wildin', man.
I thought that I used to think that it would work that way too.
Right.
But yeah, so it's everybody who's interacting in his chat, who's subscribed. That is who YouTube
And
feels
you
like.
gotta have your gifted turned on.
What?
Yeah, if you don't have your gifted turned on, it's not gonna work. Period.
Oh, like
Make sure you tell them, Mel.
if the person watching doesn't have the gift option turned on, it's not gonna work for them.
No, you gotta go. Miss Duval was telling y'all earlier, hit the 3 dots on the membership and turn on your gifted.
Shay, K-Town Chapo, y'all hear that? Go up top, go to, let Mels tell you. Mels, can you tell them again? Because I don't know. I was trying to repeat something and wasn't sure what it was.
I can't stay, y'all.
Come on, Mels, help us out.
Go to where it say join this channel and then hit the 3 dots and then turn on your gifted membership.
All right, Chapo, Shay, y'all heard that? Shay said, do we got to do rock, paper, scissors for membership? Hey, I'm hoping for the best. You know, it's like lottery. I'm going to drop 5. It says I got 5. I'm about to drop 5 of them, and I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to get situated, make sure you got the gifts turned on, and I'm going to drop 5 of them in the next 10 minutes or less. So
That's what I was gonna say. With some of the creators are able to drop a few gifts. I think it's just like a certain amount or whatever, but
right.
The pin or whatever, you can be able to drop it through the YouTube or whatever, like gift it yourself. But they just let them know that it's not, because if I could pick people, I would be picking the ones that I know that's in the chat, that I see all the time, that's in the Discord. It doesn't work like that.
Right. Right, it definitely don't, because I thought it was like that myself, and I've seen it's like, nah, that ain't even how that work. YouTube controls all of that. It's really just like a random gift, and it's like you kind of gotta be there and just have everything turned on and shit like that. So nah, she definitely ain't playing no favorites. You know, she ain't leaving nobody out, and actually was trying to give it to the favorite. You know what I mean? But everybody is favorite at the same time. I see we got 30 likes. Let's go. Y'all going. Miss Duval, you been going crazy too. What the hell going on? You done hit a lick or something. You must have you done did extra applications this week. She done came over here and showed. No, I'm just talking shit. Listen, we appreciate you. You ain't even got to say nothing. I just know that you're greatly appreciated, man. And everybody, I hope you guys keep those memberships going, man, and just, show the gratitude, extend the gratitude the same way Miss Duval do, and I'm gonna do the same, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get the merch discount link for you guys and have exclusive members only perks, all that stuff. It's just, we growing together. I'm learning. Y'all watching me learn, y'all gonna watch me get better, you know what I mean? Make sure I'm doing all the right things by way of y'all, of course, you know what I mean? Because ain't no creator shit without the supporters. I don't give a damn how big or small the creator is. No, none of us, any one of them, I don't care, from the biggest name you can name with 10 million subscribers down to the nigga with 20 subscribers. Ain't nobody shit without support. So, man, much love and salute to y'all, man, more than anything. What we got in the chat?
Shay, you turn your gifted on.
Shay said she turned hers on. I'm waiting for K-Town. I'm waiting for K-Town to confirm that he got his turned on, and we gonna hope for the best. Shay already said she got hers turned on. Mike from the Ville say drop that member link again.
Where is the membership? Like, how do I add membership? Like, how do I buy membership?
Like,
Okay, so
when
you get ready, you put your phone in your hand, and then you look down, and it's like the little money sign right there. And when you click on the money sign, it's gonna either say gift members. It's gonna say you can give to you can do like a super chat talk, or it give you the option. You're gonna click the gift members.
How do I do that? Where is the money sign?
Oh, so hold on. Are you doing it on the phone, Mels?
Yeah, I'm about to do it on the phone.
Okay, you might have to walk you through that. Hold on. Not like right this second, but I'm just saying we might have to walk you through that. Hold on, let me see, how can I?
When you can type in that, like when you go type a comment, and you on the right side, right there to the right, you see that little
Okay, I got you now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Hold on, let me get the Mike from the Ville says drop that membership link again. I am about to do it right now, brother.
I thought Big Homie Slim was gonna get one. Like the ones I want to get one, you can't just get one.
Big Homie Slim, do you have your what does he need to have turned on? Go to the 3 dots up top where it says join this channel, and make sure you have your gifted turned on. I think your gifts, whatever that is, make sure you have that turned on, Big Homie Slim. Shay and K-Town Chapo, make sure y'all have that turned on, and we're gonna see if y'all get if y'all get a membership when I drop them. I'm about to drop them in about 7-8 minutes. I'm trying to see what is. There was a membership link to share as well. Okay, here it is. Mike from the Ville said to share the membership link again. I'm dropping that in the chat right now.
Video player button. Record button. Click button.
Did
Save
I?
playlist. Chat out with the slide animation. Now start to start. Heading.
All right, the membership link is in the chat.
Now start to chat. I played.
K-Town Chapo said he on the phone too. Shay said exit the chat and go to join members and notification, turn it on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. Okay, I see y'all communicating, making sure everything get right. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. I'm gonna give y'all a few more minutes. We're gonna drop them in let's see. Miami, 305. At 305, we're gonna see if we ready. Hopefully everybody ready by Miami, 305. All right, let's see how it go.
Hold on, wait. Miss Duval, you said go to where I'm about to type it, right?
Oh, well, let me take my time. 310. Go ahead. My bad, y'all.
It's okay. You should see the money sign right there. To the right hand side, you'll see like a little money sign where you actually type it. You should see the money sign. It's on the right hand side. It's gonna be a money sign. When you click on it, then all 3 of the gifting options gonna pop up for you.
Okay, so I see the super stickers and the super chat. I don't see.
Slide number 3. If you go to the 3 options, it'll give you 3 options.
Super stickers. Get creative with handle collapse store.
Oh, the other one says membership gifting.
Okay, membership gifting. You see it? That's it right now.
I don't see it. Hold on. Y'all about to see that I'm really blind. Like, hold on.
That's why I don't know if you're trying to be funny when you keep saying I don't see it. That's why I'm trying to.
Super stickers.
Yeah,
Get creative
okay.
with animated GIFs.
Okay, hold on. So,
Super chat. Make your message stand out. Dismiss. Dismiss. Super chat. Make super stickers. Get creative with animated GIFs. Type handle collapse start. Video player. Collapse video. Autoplay is on. Cast. Actions on player set. Previous rewind to play. Forward 20 seconds. Next video. Tab T. Good. 3 white.
Oh, you can really hear the phone giving all the directions.
Trying to get 2 memberships like WWF belts. Shay. Account Jacko. Shay. Put y'all's open reactions menu.
because I was going to give 5 or.
Emotes. Button. Chat message input. Chat. Ellipsis. Text field. Show your support for the THERUMORNATINETWORK.
All right, so where it says show your support.
What you see now, man?
Network. Button.
It say show your support for the Rotary.
The Illuminati
See,
Network. Yeah, click that one.
But see, that's if you want to
Get creative with animated GIFs.
a subscription yourself. But if you're gifting it, you have to go back to that money sign, and it's gonna give you those 3 options. It's gonna give you the options to get membership or to do like a super chat.
Shay. Account Jacko. You see on the screen where the title of the live is. Look down to the join. Click it and look for membership notification and turn it on.
That motherfucker talking fast as hell.
Chat message input. Chat. Ellipse. Add emotes. Chat message input. Chat. Ellipsis. Text field. Add emotes. Button.
That thing talking fast as hell.
Chat. Ellipse. Text.
Everyone in my house got an iPhone except me, and I ain't worried about it.
10%. 20%. Face turn boys drinking coffee.
But yeah, them iPhone, they got they have a mode for blind people that it walks them through it. That's what she on, but I didn't know it talked so fast.
Ready, let's go.
Shit.
Because I got it up fast.
That motherfucker is speed. That's like the Micro Machine Man. That boy Phoenix 44 said speed GPT.
Shay. Put y'all's Phoenix 44. Speed GPT.
Damn.
Phoenix 44. Speed GPT. Reactions menu.
Boy, it read that shit so fast. All right, Miss Duval, for sure, for sure. It should be right there, Mel's, where it says show your support. No, listen. Yeah, we we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. We ain't gonna sweat it. I'm finna drop 5 of them in a few. But you got you one, so that's good. I want to make sure. I can't make sure. I'm trying to see who gonna get them. Okay, the number's even slimmer. I wonder if it has anything to do with who's watching right now. Hold on, Discord. I'm going on mute. I'm finna interact because I gotta drop these chats for the people. I said the chats. I'm talking about memberships. It's that time, y'all. It's 3:07. Before we get up out of here, man, hold on. Did I put that link in there? They go to link to join. We're going to pin that to the top real quick. That's not for the Discord. Oh, she fried. We can close the poll. She getting boned. She fried. 85% decided she was fried, and she damn sure was. That was an hour ago. They knew it was over for Shorty. Let's go. K-Town Chopper, what you mean? I don't know how to do this. What you mean, bro? Stephen Edwards, no, she did not get bond. Shorty's in a slammer. Hold on, K-Town Chopper, what you mean? She did not, what you mean? I don't know how to do this. I don't want to drop them and you not ready, K-Town. King Ravens, do you got your gift? Do you got the gifters on, bro? Are you available? Y'all make sure y'all available. Shay, K-Town, King Ravens, Big Homie Slim. Who else don't got one? Listen, I'm about to drop these mugs. I'm going to wait a few more seconds, a few more minutes. I'm trying to make sure y'all are ready. Excuse me. I'm making sure y'all got everything y'all need to get to make sure that y'all can receive the gifts. Mel's trying to drop 5 gifts. If she don't get them this time, she going to get them next time. Shay says she ready. Okay, for sure. K-Town Chapo, you ready? King Ravens, are you ready? Big Homie Slim, where you at, bro? Are you ready? We can't forever, man. It's Freaky Fish Grease Friday, man. And shout out to y'all been going crazy. Hold on. I'm going to give y'all a few. Hey, look, let me read. Hold on. They say fan funded, man. I call it support, and I just want to give my thanks, bro. Phoenix 44, are you ready? Phoenix 44, I forgot my bro ain't had one. Are you ready? He say, what got to be turned on? We going to extend it. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes. Okay, what you got to do is, shit, I forgot. Mel said, go to the 3 dots at the top and do what? Is Mel still in here? Mills. Don't cuss me out. One more time. Can you tell us what needs to be turned on in order to receive the gifts? One more time, please.
I'm so glad I didn't say nothing smart as hell.
Why?
Oh, no, I was about to say, what the hell you calling my name for like that?
Oh, I did come on there like I just know you with some, hey, Mills, nigga.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey. I'm like, hold on, wait, now, calm down.
I had to put my foot down. Mills, get in there and get to work. No, I'm just playing. Please give the information. Oh, I know. Come on. Hold on. Get them the information so they could get the gifts. Oh, Mike from the Ville, you ain't got one either. Big Homie Slim don't got one.
Member. Okay, so you go to. Okay.
This is hold on. This is what y'all need to do. So when we drop the gifts, in order for you to be able to receive them, we don't know where they're gonna fall at, but hopefully you get them. But this is what has to happen in order for you to even be able to receive them. Mels, could you please tell them?
Yes, I can.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so if you are an iPhone user, you have to go to YouTube on the web. So you would have to get on YouTube from Safari and then do it that way. So what you're going to do is it's going to say, okay, y'all don't hear say, okay. It's going to say join this channel.
Mm-hmm.
And after you click join channel, it's going to pop up in a pop out, and it's going to be no, I'm sorry, wrong notes. Okay, so you have to get on from a Safari or a browser, and then you have to click the 3 dots by join channel to turn on gifted membership.
Click the 3 dots, turn on gifted memberships. God daggone it. We're going to give y'all a few more minutes. Lil' mama did it say, on the phone, I can't hear. LOL, go out and come back in and click the join button, hit the 3 dots and tap on allow memberships. So y'all got to make sure y'all allow that part. And let's go. K-Town Chapo say it's all love regardless. It's all good, brother. Trey said, Mike, yikes. That's because Mike said he got the membership under the wrong YouTube account, did it under his Google address and not the YouTube account. All right, we're going to work on that. We can fix it. If you got to cancel that mug and go again, we'll figure something out, brother. I promise you. Shay said she ready. Let's go. K-Town Chapo say OMG, laughing his ass off. All right, K-Town Chapo, you ready, brother? What else? Who else ain't got one? Let's go. I hope y'all ready. We got 2 more minutes. It'll be 3 hours and 15 minutes in 2 minutes. Let's see. I hope y'all ready. Who that? Oh, I thought somebody popped in the Discord. Okay, for sure. All right, we got Chapo in the chat. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if he get one. Hold on. Chapo, is you ready? He said he ready already? He said yes. Okay. No, Shay said K-Town Chapo, yes. K-Town Chapo said he not ready yet. He not ready yet. He fixing it. Hey, give him a second then. Hey, y'all. Y'all give him a second. Hold on. I got a call. I got to answer this call. Hey, Ma, hold on real quick.
Him, I have never physically met him. We were supposed to meet, probably one holiday, but
All right, we back like we never left. Okay, where you at, K-Town Chapo? Do I need YouTube Premium or something? Nah, you don't need YouTube Premium. Nah, bro, you don't need YouTube Premium in order to be a channel member. Not at all, brother. K-Town Chapo. That boy Gregory Bean said, I need like 2 more memberships. I'm hoarding them. Let's go with the $2 big step. Let's go another. Man, y'all showing out this Fish Grease Friday. We might go get something to eat. Nah, y'all already know this. Go to the fam, man. I'm talking about, and that boy Mike from the Ville said, click the membership link. Be posted. It should be up on YouTube in the browser, and you can do it. Okay, for sure. All right, for sure. King Ravens. He said he got an Android. So what? It should be easier for him? Okay, that's Maniac and Mills. Hold on, we gotta figure it out, man. I want it to be fair. I want it to be fair right now. Mike from the Ville said he's on the phone with Mark Zuckerberg. Y'all stupid. I'm gonna give y'all a few. Listen, I'm not gonna drop them until y'all ready, man. Okay? Before I end this stream, I'm dropping 5 memberships. I'm gonna give 5 memberships before I end this stream. Miss Duval been gifting memberships all day. All day. You got males trying to figure out how to give 5 memberships right now. We gonna get subbed, I'm telling you. We gonna get subscribed. Not even subscribed. We gonna get members in. We gonna get it figured out. Let me see. In the meantime, between time, did I miss anything? I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing, y'all. Okay, we up to date. We up to date. Miss Duval been going crazy with the memberships, bro. Wow, let's go. Deuce. Boy, you just got gifted a membership from King Ravens. King Ravens just gifted a membership. Let's go, King Ravens. How the hell did you gift a membership and you not a member yet? Either way, shout out to you, brother. I'm about to drop 5 of them. How did that work? I hope you get one when I drop these 5. So that means you must have your shit turned on. King Ravens must have his turned on. That boy do say, hold up, man. Let's go. That boy say, we ready. Uh-oh. So King Ravens, that means you ready, right? Big homie Slim, where you at? I think he said he was ready too. Only person we waiting on is K-Town. Where you at, K-Town? You ready, bro? Shay already ready. Shay said she ready. We seen that already. Come on. What we doing? Where K-Town at? Where K-Town Chapo at before we get up out of here? Where K-Town Chapo, where you at, bro? Mongoose, I forgot my nigga Mongoose. I ain't know you ain't have one. Mongoose, you ready? Let's go. Who don't got one? We got King Ravens. We got Mongoose. We got K-Town, we got Shay, Big Homie Slim. What's up? I'm finna drop these motherfuckers. K-Town, bro, don't miss this shit, bro. Come on, bro, I can't keep it. Where you at, brother? Where you at, K-Town? It's 3:18. 3:18 on the clock. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, bro. I need you to say something before I drop these motherfuckers. Where you at, brother? Dudes say in there like a scuba diver with swimwear. Yes, sir. Man, everybody who gets gifted these memberships, man, just do right by the people that have spent money and because keep the membership, nigga. They give you a membership, keep the membership going, nigga. Okay? Keep the damn membership going. It's that simple. No, man, but hey, man, much love, much love. Where's K-Town Chapo? Gregory Bean say, we ready. We ready. We ready. And that boy Archie Eversoul stole Pastor Troy's whole song, named it the same shit and everything, and took the nigga, then he dissed him with the song. Then he said, you must be called Pastor Troy because, boy, you was blessed. That ain't really no diss, but it's like, he tried to, I don't know, like, my nigga, the fuck? You like gave a nigga proud. You blessed. I know what he meant. Like, I guess niggas was shooting at you and you made it and whatever. But anyway, K-Town Chop, where you at, bro? I'm dropping these bitches, bro. 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm dropping these motherfucking memberships to the earth, and I hope they land in the laps of the good people, man. I can't control where they go. Like Gregory Bean say, throw it in the sky. He say, it's on. Let's go. Let's go. That's perfect timing. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to drop these 5 memberships and hope for the best. And I'm going to read these super chats and we're going to get up out of here, man. We're going to keep it long and drawn out. It's Fish Grease Friday. Everybody go enjoy their fam. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on. Let's do it. Let me get to it right now. Everybody say they ready? Here we go. I'm finna drop. It's 3, 2, 1. I hope for the best. Let's go. Send 5. Where did they land? Where did they land? Who is these niggas? Who is these niggas? Okay, I know Alan Wrights. I ain't gonna lie. I know Alan Wrights, I know Montana, and I know Fact or Fiction. But they ain't in here right now. If y'all in Montana, Alan Wrights, Fact or Fiction. If you in here right now, come to the front. Oh, Goddess, come to the front. I'm not necessarily familiar with their name. You might just be a subscriber. Please come to the front. Who is Quee Not the Only? I don't know who that is. Quee Not the Only, if you in here, come to the front. This some bullshit. Smack, who is this nigga? Smack, who is this nigga? Deuce, shout out to Deuce for gifting somebody another membership. Eric Chamberlain. Okay, I remember that name. I've seen that name. I don't know how active you are, Eric Chamberlain. If you're in here, come to the front. Smack. Who is this nigga? That's crazy. Smack. Who is? Bro, that's crazy. I thought this shit, bro, you fucking kidding me? It's gotta be a way. Before I do this again, I promise. I guess they give you some amount every month. It said I had 5. So that I guess maybe next month I get 5 more. I don't know how that goes. I promise I'm finna look this shit up and see is it a way I can give people directly or I can consolidate it to certain people who are active right on the spot. Forgive me, y'all. This is new to me. I didn't even know I could do this until today. I found this out right on the stream. I'm sure y'all was here. Y'all know I found out I can do this right here on the stream. I didn't know it would happen like this. I didn't know this shit wasn't going. This shit really went to who the fuck is Quee Not the Only? Who is? Who is that? They say Not the Mama 187 got a membership. Somebody else dropped another one? Who is Not the Mama 187? Are you just bullshit? Man, I don't know right now, bro. Everything, I'm confused. I'm confused. Like Young Buck say, man, I'm confused. How the fuck did this shit just going to anybody? I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That just kind of took the, what they say, you take the wind out of my sail. That just took the wind out of my sail, bro. That shit just pissed me. I thought this shit was finna be for y'all that I'm sitting here talking to, interacting with right now. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Bro, I ain't saying I ain't thankful. I hope whoever got the memberships will content, bro. That, what, bro? Bro, that's crazy. This nigga say, boy, look at here, 904 got a membership. What the fuck? Mongoose say, take the one and lead the what? You feel me? Larry Law get one, man. He said, come on, bro. Man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That shit did not go nowhere I expected it to. I ain't gonna lie. That really, what's the phrase? I want to make sure I ain't, man, you got to pause everything now. That really took the wind out of my sails, bro. I ain't even finna lie, bro. I thought I was about to see the people. That's crazy. Shay, K-Town, Larry Law, Big Homie, Phoenix 44, Ravens, Kings, man, I appreciate all y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought this shit was about to go to people that I'm seeing sit here interacting with this whole time, bro. I ain't even finna lie, bro. That threw me off. I don't like that. I don't like that. I appreciate it, YouTube. Thank y'all for allowing me to be able to give the people and whatever, but how can I give to the people who right here with me most of the time? Like, bro, what the fuck? That shit was corny, bro. That shit went to a nigga who might not ever come back. Like, that's corny, YouTube, for real, bro. Like, why can't the people right here? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was corny for me. That was corny, bro. That was corny. Not the fact that I can gift. I love the fact that I can gift, and you know, the way it just ended though, that was fucking corny, YouTube. That's crazy. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit, bro. God damn. That's crazy. All right, man, listen. I'm going to get off in this chat, bro. I'm going to drop the link for this Discord. I'm going to get off in this chat one more time, man. That shit, man, I thought, man, I wanted to end on a more exciting note than that, bro. That was fucked up. That shit ain't go to not one person that's sitting here interacting right now, YouTube. Not one. Come on, bro. How did y'all... Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, bro, aggravating, bro. Definitely, dudes, bro. That shit aggravating, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I ain't finna lie. I'm upset about that, bro. I want to throw something for real. Like I wanna slam my light on my desk and just motherfucker. Like, that's not right. That ain't even YouTube. That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool. Damn, bro. This nigga said Queso just posted he got a membership. Y'all funny as shit, bro. Why the fuck? That shit went to some random. This man said, oh man, that's crazy, YouTube. I'ma work on that. I don't know if there's any other way. I'm gonna figure out if there's another way to do that, bro. I don't like how that went, y'all. I promise I don't like how that went. Nevertheless, man, we do got to keep pushing, bro. They said, Unc, you did me like Queso did Blue. Like Blue did Queso. Come on, K-Town, bro. I ain't do you like that, man. Damn, that nigga say I did. Yes. His name is Hakeem. Their name is Hakeem. Damn, I can't believe it did like that, bro. Hey, man, let me drop the link for this Discord, man, in case y'all want to continue the conversation after the stream. You know, y'all want to, damn, man. I'm trying to be upbeat about it and not be affected. I ain't gonna, that shit, I don't like how that turned out. I ain't even finna pretend, y'all. That was some bullshit. That was some bullshit YouTube just did. Why the fuck y'all ain't getting shit to these people that I'm sitting here interacting with? You see them, we all active together, YouTube. Since y'all can monitor so much shit, because there's something they told me that was going on live yesterday. They sent me a message saying, nigga, you can't use this. It turned out to be some Breakfast Club content. That's what it was yesterday, right? So now it's like, okay, y'all monitoring so well, then nigga, can't you hear that we're all interacting together, nigga? And this should go to the people that, come on, bro. That's a little bit fucked up, YouTube. Hold on, man. Let me drop this Discord link real quick. I got to go through it on my other phone that's on the charger. Please, man. Y'all give me like 30 seconds, man. That shit pissed me. I'm aggravated, dog. I ain't even finna front, y'all. That shit aggravated me, bro. I thought we was going to like have a little celebratory moment and shit. Like, yeah, nigga, look. At least one of y'all got like, damn, bro. That's crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop this Discord link, man. Damn, YouTube. Discord link in the chat, man. Discord link in the chat, y'all. Just in case anybody want to keep the vibe going before y'all get up out of here, man. If y'all want to continue a conversation, hit the Discord, man. Keep contact with your peoples, man. Damn, y'all. I ain't gonna be sour and ruin the moment, bro. That shit, damn, YouTube. Y'all, you mother effers. It's all good. It's all good, man. Damn, YouTube. Man, shout out to the support. Hold on. We had, and this is just this stream. I can't even count them all. I would have to go back to the last stream. Let me just go on this stream. Miss Duval sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 memberships. Shout out to Miss Duval, first of all, for the 7 memberships. That's 7 memberships, okay? I just had to, hold on, I got to separate this. That's 7 memberships from Miss Duval. Shout out, super duper salute, much gratitude. Man, shout out to Deuce Deuce. He sent a membership. Thank you. Super duper salute and much gratitude to Deuce Deuce. Shout out to King's Raven for sending a membership. Super duper salute to you, man. Much appreciation. Gregory Bean. I need like 2 more memberships. I'm hoarding them. That was a $2 super step. Let's go. Miss Duval says, YouTube keep leaving K-Town and Shay out on a $2 super step. Let's go. And they did, and I'm upset about that, YouTube. I am upset about that. Once again, Miss Duval, with another $2 super step. Yes, the creator can give away memberships. And another one, nigga. Another one. Like DJ Khaled say, Miss Duval, another one. Random nigga. I'm screaming so damn loud. I was too. That was funny. That boy Trey said, and it went to a random nigga. Miss Duval with another one. Another $2 big step, man. K-Town Chopper, West All Love, YouTube chooses. Gregory Bean, silly as hell with the bull daggers. That was another $2 big step by Miss Duval. Damn it. Then Gregory Bean say, trans good John Goodman is cooking on the $2 Big Step. Mike from the Ville with the $2 Big Step. Like, share, join, subscribe to the channel and the Discord. And then Miss Duval with another $2 Big Step. Happy birthday to that boy, Steven Edwards. Super duper happy birthday. Salute to you, brother. Mike from the Ville. Oh, say Mike Smith. Okay, that was the T2. Yes, sir. That's when he got the membership. Yes, sir. Mel's with the 99 cent and the boo-boo emoji because she was shitting on him. Bow, bow, bow. Did it on him. Bow, bow, bow. That Nicki Minaj song, you know what I'm talking about? And Miss Duval with the $5 Big Step. Slumdog Millionaire, my favorite movie. When they asked bro to phone a friend for 100 rupee, my stomach dropped. Alicia, where your black book? Man, Alicia was messed up, man. Shout out to Miss Duval going crazy. Larry Law with the $5 Big Step earlier also as well and said just keep going, keep up the good work. Man, super duper salute to y'all. Much gratitude and thank y'all. You know that goes to the tent rent, the green tea fund or fee, whichever you prefer to use. And most importantly, man, it go to the youngsters. You know what I'm talking about? Gotta always make sure that the youngsters are taken care of, which is a effing fact. Now, also, before we get how the Mike from the Ville say, yeah, that's my burner account with the fake name. Yeah, they called you slipping. That boy got a real fake name, Mike Smith. You know that's not the real name. That nigga name probably, Mike Douglas sound like a fake name too. Larry Law, can we get live? Can we go live on Discord? 7 members. Miss Duval, great. Yeah, Miss Duval went crazy. Larry Law, live, what you can do is get on Discord and you can share your screen or just turn your camera on. So that's basically like live. That's FaceTime, Larry. So yeah, you can join the Discord. Mel's over there right now. I'm about to be in there for a few minutes. I don't know who else over there. I think K-Town Chapo and Florida Maniac was over there. So yeah, hit the Discord link, man. Y'all join up. The link is at the top. Any games tonight? Any games on tonight? I haven't checked, Larry Law. Oh, and that's another thing. If y'all like to watch the fights and all, I'm trying to see how I can stream them fights on the Discord. If not, maybe I can do it on a private stream, YouTube or something. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But yeah, you know, if you rock with the MMA fights, UFC, all that type of stuff, and you know, even the boxing matches, we watch them. So if you're here today, and I got to see how to send y'all. How do I send out notifications to tell you to come to the Discord if I'm showing the fight? Like, how would I don't know. I'm going to figure all that out. But definitely. Mike from the Ville said, I'm trying to see a nigga get knocked out. Oh, for sure. Yeah, because I would have streamed that last one, but when Duplessis went up and lost to Chimaev, I would have streamed that one too. Lil Mama did it. The biggest Lil Mama did it say, get in there. Yeah, get in there so I could be nosy. So y'all go ahead and get in the Discord so Lil Mama could be get in there. Yeah. Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead. Lil Mama did it say random and shit. Trey say later Chapo. For sure, K-Town Chapo must have slid. He said, y'all be safe, just got off work. Hey, salute to you, K-Town Chapo, bro. We going to get that membership going somehow. We going to work on it, brother. Larry Law say the beach sound good tomorrow. Who going to the beach? My name is Duval. I screamed, said, Queso got a membership. Bye. I'm telling you, come on now, Miss Duval. That boy said Queso. That nigga funny. Mike from the Ville, I hope that shit. I hope that shit take the last $6 out of my account. They don't deserve it. That's crazy. K-Town Chopper on my way to the Riverside to eat. Miss Duval. Oh, that boy going to eat. Go get you some food, bro. Shay said, at Miss Duval, it's all good. Phoenix 44. That shit aggravating, dog. Man, that shit aggravating. He said, y'all good. No worries. Much love. Always, Miss Duval and Aunt K-Town Chapo. Salute to you, bro. Be safe out there. Eat good. Do your thing, man. Be productive. Get you some money. Hey, man, kiss on your family members, man. Go call your family members, man. Tell them you love them. Know what I'm talking about? That go for everybody, man. If you got somebody on your mind and you just ain't talked to them in a while, tell them you love them because you might not get the chance, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Trey, I got random memberships and streams I don't watch. It's broken. Wow. Yeah, the system is broken. I don't know. I'm going to work something else out. I don't like that. I'll do it because they offer it, and yeah, it's free. But how do I get it to go to at least towards the people that's right here, even if I can't pick them particularly, the group of people that's right here active right now, YouTube, how do I make sure that they get looked out for, or at least a portion of them get looked out for out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. But I'm gonna look into it and see if it's more, man. Shay says me and my husband are meeting family and a lot of friends at a bar last night in the D. Oh, that's what's up. Y'all was out there doing y'all thing. Y'all was just doing y'all thing. Deuce, two. It's all good. It be like that sometimes. Yeah, it do, man. It's all good, bro. We ain't even finna. I ain't gonna let it take the rest of the joy. You know what I'm saying? It did knock me off my pivot a little bit, but hey, I ain't gonna let it stop nothing. Lil Mama did it. Try searching Rumor on Safari, for sure. He said, smoking this YouTube pack. Fuck you mean? Mike from the Ville said that. Fuck you mean? I'm gonna run the curb. Bentley Cooper right on the curb. Yeah. Who it pick folks? How it pick folks who absent? Phoenix 4-4. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. And then, like, if you be in the Discord, some of y'all, I don't know, I done had conversations and we talk, like, we done, like, niggas done already discussed, like, who we be seeing and who, like, Phoenix, some of y'all, certain people, I just felt like I thought I knew for sure it was. And Phoenix, you one of them funny N-words too, bro. You funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You be having some greatest hit jokes already, bro. It's a few of y'all, boy. Y'all, y'all funny, man. Y'all funny. Little Mama did it. Say no need for me to gift if you can't receive day ones. That's fact. I understand that, Little Mama. I do understand that. Like, why is it not going to? And it was crazy because the ones Miss Duval first, when she first was doing it, it was going to people that was, what the fuck? When, like, I don't know, was it too much in one day or maybe it should have been one stream? Why did it do that? Why did it not give it to the people that was here like it did when she was doing it earlier? I think out of all the ones she did earlier, which was probably another 5, 6, or 7, I think out of all of those, it was probably, what, 2 people that didn't come off and say thank you, so maybe those 2 people weren't there. So why, if it does pick like that, how come the majority of the people were there this time, but now it's not? Especially, that shit make me Ruger World forever, man. Shout out to you, brother. He say #1 YouTube K-Town Chapo. I was watching 4 minutes behind 2, waiting on the countdown. Man, I don't even want to read that. That shit making me mad. Yeah, Ruger World, man. That shit, man. So you got to figure it out in order to receive. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy, Little Mama did it. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. Big homie Slim said, K-Town. Hell no. Yeah, dog. Why he told about you did me like Blue did Queso, man. That nigga dirty for that. Don't do me like that, bro. You making me feel bad, bro. Stephen Edwards said, I don't know how I got one either. Must be the universe working in my favor. Hey, salute Stephen Edwards, man. Hey, universe gave you the B-Day. You know what I'm talking about? Little Mama did it. Say, Hail Mary, all eyes on me, LOL. What y'all singing? Hold on. Oh, she about to go put on some Tupac. Let's go. Let's go. Little Mama did it. Said, oh, that was Larry Law. Say he about to put on some Tupac. Okay, let's go. I'm on that vibe right now, too. Little Mama did it. Say, misconstrued. Okay, misconstrued is me in the Discord. For sure. King's Raven says, it's an objection if you have to pay to watch. Objection? No, you don't have to pay to watch, bro. I'll be running them streams when I'm doing that, just playing the fights or something on Discord. You don't have to pay, brother. That nigga said it's an objection. Objection. Shit, don't make me get the snitching, man. I'm heading to the rim shop. Telling all you niggas, man. That's crazy. Mike from the Ville say she gonna have plenty of time to catch up on the channel. Okay, for sure. Hey, man, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Man, y'all my peoples, bro. Okay, rumor, they can't receive unless they allow membership gifting. Everybody, check. Make sure that you are allowing I'm about to say rumorship gifting. Oh my God. make sure that you are allowing membership gifting, bro. You have to allow membership gifting in order to receive the memberships, bro, when we drop them. And if you want to get one free, or of course you can always click the link and go ahead and purchase one. But if you just want to, see if you can look up and get one, then you have to make sure your membership gifting is allowed, like Lil Mama said. And thank you, Lil Mama, for the info, man. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to each and every one of y'all, bro. You know what I mean? She say, damn, now I want to hear it. All eyes on boom, boom, doom, doom. You don't know nothing about that. I bet you got it twisted. You don't know who to trust. So many player-hating niggas trying to sound like us. Come on, man. They say they ready for the funk, but I don't think they knowing. Straight to the depths of hell is where these cowards going. But are you still down, nigga? Holler when you see me. Come on, bro. I'm about to turn that shit on for real. But much love to y'all, man. The biggest Lil Mama, Phoenix 44, Larry Law, man. Everybody whose name I just read off. Every last one of y'all. Miss Duval, Shay, Gregory Bean, Larry Law, like everybody, bro. Everybody, man. Salute to y'all. Much love. Another successful stream. I don't give a damn. It may be motherfuckers who go live for 3 hours and get 30,000. Nigga, we got 307, and I feel like we the strongest thing going right now, bro. Like, y'all don't know the that's why I show y'all so much love, bro. Cause shit, that y'all show love, and I feel it. I take it in, pause, like as if it's, it's, to me, it is genuine. Because it's so easy, bro. The internet is a place where people, now these days, everybody go there to hate. So when people are showing love and we laughing together and, we remembering conversations that each other had and we calling each other out respectfully and making sure each other stay on point, to me, that's genuine. You know what I mean? Especially when you're dealing with a place like the internet where it's so easy to troll. And we also can, joke amongst each other and nobody, take it too serious, like males having thick skin about being blind, bro. A lot of people be super sensitive about stuff, you know what I mean? Nigga, what did the nigga tell me? What was the nigga? Nigga was telling me something about my mask smell bad or something. Like, it don't matter, bro. Everybody just cool, man, and I love this shit, man. I respect y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Shit, we could rock out all night, but I do want to get some sunlight. I know y'all want to go see y'all families. Y'all probably got things to do. It's Friday. Some of y'all women probably want to go shake it fast, but watch yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Shake it fast. Watch it. Oh, you can't say that nigga. He do the foul shit to the women. Anyway, but man, everybody be safe. Everybody, even though it's the weekend, still be productive. You know what I'm talking about? We'll be back. But I ain't even gonna lie. I can't wait till Monday. And Monday's, we'll be back this weekend. I want to say we'll be back tomorrow. But I don't want to lie, man. Much love to y'all. Super duper salute to all y'all, each and every one of y'all. The most aggravating chat in the game. The most aggravating. Y'all so aggravating, dog. Fuck. Y'all so aggravating, dog. I swear, man. The most aggravating chat in the game. But at the same time, I promise y'all, the most appreciated chat on the entire internet and the entire world, man. I appreciate y'all. Much love to y'all. Super duper salute to y'all. Wish y'all all the best. I hope to see y'all when we return. I'm gonna say tomorrow, bro. Even if it ain't for nothing but an hour and a half, 2 hours, shit, we gonna kick it. We gonna start doing this thing as much as possible, as well as me getting to dropping videos and doing everything that I'm supposed to do to uphold my end of the bargain. You know what I mean? Because when somebody's gifting all these memberships, you got to give them a reason to keep coming back. You know what I'm talking about? You better give them a reason to subscribe and gift and become members and all that shit. You got to work down. You have an obligation, brother. You have an obligation, brother. So when I be saying I owe y'all more, I be meaning that. You know what I'm talking about? Definitely mean that. So, man, much love to y'all. Super duper salute, man. If y'all can't come back this weekend, you know what I mean? Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Stay protected. Stay active. Move around. Don't just sit on your ass. Eat good. Drink good. Smoke good. Fuck good. Whatever you do, you know what I mean? Make love good. Have fun. We out of here, man. This is the Ruminati Network. I do identify as a multimillionaire, man, and we